Very different. Okay. Says we're live. Let's see. Let's refresh this. If you hear me, type in chat. Things getting kind of scuffed. Okay. We're live. What is up? Okay, I'm sorry I ended the stream earlier. It was getting bad, okay? There was drilling holes in the wall. I couldn't find my cats. Had to set up the new internet, but we should be streaming 4K right now. So, listen, the stream should be so much higher quality. This is my first time testing it. Literally, oh, here, let me start recording. I literally just changed my internet, I think 20 minutes ago. So it's time for us to test it, okay? Last we left off, we're shooting up this facility with the giant mech robots. I think we got to kill the rest of the robots in here. Wait, what? No. Okay, whatever. How do I pick this up? Holy moly. Okay, I got this bad boy with me now. What's up? Who won it? Who won it? Oh, now that I got this big boy with me, nobody wants smoke. I got this big boy with me, nobody wants smoke. Damn, are you serious, bro? I kind of wanted to fight somebody. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I feel like there's gonna be a boss battle once I get out of here, bro. Is there anyone? Anyone want smoke with me? I'm ready. I want it. I want it. I want the smoke. Okay, I guess not. Damn, didn't even get to use this gun. Can I bring it with me, bro? Damn. I didn't even get to use the big gun, bro. Okay. You would have been fired. I can already tell. Okay, how's the stream quality? Because it doesn't seem like all that now that I'm looking at the stream. Okay. Are we just going back to where we came from? I'm sorry, I'm munching, y'all. We are not, it's safe to say, we are not beating Death Stranding today. But we're going to have time tomorrow. That's okay. I was going to start 007 tomorrow, but you know what? That's fine. I do got some big things in the making, okay? I'm working very, very hard to make these streams and videos the best they can be, okay? August, there's going to be a lot of slop videos. But I'm doing that because I'm going to have... I'm focusing my more time into upgrading the videos and the streams, and I just don't have time to focus on making and publishing videos while at the same time upgrading everything. So I got some I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let it be a surprise, but I definitely got some big things in the making. I mean in every sense: audio, editing, sound effects, overlays. I'm not gonna say too much, but a lot of new things coming to the stream because I want I want to feel professional at this, okay? I want to feel like I'm doing this the right way. And that's exactly. And I see a lot of people around me succeeding. Mad Moza, Pro Zero. A lot of people around me are succeeding, and I know it's possible for me to do as well. So, congratulations to them, obviously, but I'm working hard to make sure everything works out with this. I thought there was going to be a bigger boss fight in that area. I would have stayed streaming with the drilling going on if I knew it was just going to be that. Okay. I'm munching. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm munching.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now let's take a look at the cargo you've brought us. This cargo is in perfect condition. Great job. Tarman should have no trouble analyzing this.
All right. Hopefully they analyze it soon so I can get the lore drop on it. Well, I did not mean to skip that dialogue. Our analyst says Death Stranding has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory.
Both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates
APAC?
APAC was likely
APAC? Hold up.
production of these.
APAC? Isn't that...
Wait,
Am I tripping? Isn't that the Jews? Like in real life? I'm talking like... In real life, what the fuck?
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is in...
Hold up. I'm about to look this up. They're talking about the bad guys as APAC.
Some of the data we
Let me look
received
this
concerned
APAC.
ghost mechs outfitted with rocket launchers.
Am I
I
tripping?
realize you didn't encounter this
APAC
in
is
the factory, but
the
it's possible Higgs may have
Israel
already
support
deployed
members.
those. We need to prepare
What?
countermeasures for the
What?
DXB
Hideo Kojima is based?
There's a
What?
split
Hideo Kojima's base? What the hell?
beyond this mountain. Putting F6 on the grid is one of our objectives anyway. For now, we'll make preparations in an effort to secure his...
Are you talking about APAC? American Israel Public Affairs Committee? Is that what they're talking about?
Sam, good work.
No way that's a coincidence. Hideo Kojima knows what the fuck he's doing. He lives in Asia. He don't give a fuck. He don't got... Listen, I'm not saying nothing bad about him, okay? I'm just playing the game, okay? But Hideo Kojima, I mean, obviously he can say what he wants about APAC because he doesn't live in America. I live in America, so I'm gonna bite my tongue on this one. So I didn't say anything bad, y'all. I didn't say anything bad. Sleep until... Wait, what time is it? Evening? I'm gonna get up now then. Okay. Time for a new delivery. I thought it was about time we got, like, some lore. Oh my gosh, I forgot to take a shower, bro. Oh well. It don't matter. It don't matter. Let's get in this. Yeah, so much new things coming to the channel here soon. So, be ready. Focusing a lot of time, a lot of money. I've already put in a lot of money into the channel. I've received 0. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I got a feeling they're gonna make me go in like the center of the mountain, because we still have to put that on the chiral network.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations. For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels a continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you...
Oh, I think this is in the mountain. Because that other woman was talking about this is the investigations for that monster that's in the friggin' mountains, I think. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. Oops. Oh, no, no. Oh, my gosh, it is. Look at this delivery, y'all. This is not about to be fun, bro. Look at this. Gotta go over this mountain. There ain't no taking no van over there, bro. Taking a van over that is not an option. We're gonna just have to go through. Let's do it, I guess. What the fuck? Looks like I'm carrying a whole nuke, bro. Customized look. Actually, I'm wearing white. White in the snow. I think that'll look good, honestly. Have I got any new ones? Oh yeah, this is new. What is this? Okay, I don't really need that. Wait, I can't. I need 100 for that, so I could take one away. What's this? Instant cargo binding. Emergency. I can't believe I got that, bro. Weather analysis display. I don't need that, do I? Nah, I don't need that. Come on, bro. I don't need that. Customized look. Is there a new one? I do got a new fit. It's ugly, though, so I'm not wearing it. I'm not wearing it. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it to me. Oh, my gosh. Look at him. He's struggling with it. He's struggling with it. I might have to walk him in it, too, bro. Okay, hold up. Let me arrange the cargo. Oh, that's still trash, though. Okay, better, though. No, it's better. It's better, kind of. Okay, we're gonna take this car as far as we can. Which might not be far. Oh, shoot. Why does it look so foggy? Because it is.
I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately.
No, I don't. I can for real just go up here, try to go that way. How steep is this? Oh, gosh, that is steep. We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the
Wait, so does he kill himself and then search on the beach during the nighttime too, or does he like turn it off so he can sleep? Very interesting. Hartman's whole concept is pretty cool. I like his storyline concept. That scared me, bro. I thought someone was talking to me in real life. Bro, the dude changing my internet was talking about GTA. See, GTA's that big. GTA's that big. Okay, I think this is a road. I might be able to easily, or easier, be able to climb this. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, okay, I think I know. Bro. Okay. I think if I go up this way, it will go up a bit easier. Yep. Come on, bro. Don't friggin' do this to me, bro. I can't even see nothing, bro. I'm gonna have to ditch the car here in a second. And it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, Mom. Can't say the rest of that quote, y'all. It's gonna be bad. Hey, it's going, though. Barely, but it's going. That's enough for me. It's barely going, but it's going. It's moving. It's moving more than I thought. I've been dreading this mountain for the entire game. I'm so serious. Oh, fuck. And I can't really just go that way. I gotta go all the way up. But getting down is gonna be a lot easier. But it feels like we're almost at the top. Okay, it's just not made for the snow, bro. It's just not made for the snow. What is this? It makes it look like it's about to go down, but I know damn well it's not. So that's okay. I think I see what's going on. So I think I do need to go this way. Oh my gosh, I can't see a damn thing. I also need to be careful for monsters. Because supposedly there is a monster, like a Yeti type thing, in this area. Where am I? Okay, yeah. This looks about right. Wait, how do I turn on the lights? No, bro. I didn't even know I could do that. I'm trying to turn on the headlights. Okay, whatever. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything, yo. Wait, what is that? What the heck is that? Thought it was a body. Okay, where am I? It's still moving. It's still moving, yo. I don't have a clue in the friggin' world where I'm at, but you know what? That's okay. I don't got a clue in the world where I'm at, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I literally can't see anything, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm starting to see some mountains. I'm starting to see something that just isn't plain white. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is done. No, it's not. We still could. Come on. We still pushing. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We might just have to hop. We just might have to hop, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We might just have to hop. Hey, this is what we doing. It's working, though. You can't lie. It's working. A part of me kind of wants to get all the way at the top and see what happens, but I don't get paid enough for that. I don't get paid at all, actually. See? I told y'all I got this. Come on, speed boost this hoe. And now we just go directly down this mountain. I think. Yes, we do. Come on, I told y'all have trust in me. Speed boost down this mountain, yo. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I can't see shit, yo. What the fuck? What's going on? Lou is enjoying the ride? Good, because I'm not, yo. This might be the last thing you enjoy, Lou. I thought Lou died, by the way. I don't know. I don't got a clue in the world. Like, there could be a ledge any second, and I wouldn't even know. What the hell's a wipeout? Tread carefully. I'm scared now, bro. Talking about whiteouts forming. What's a whiteout? Yeah, that shit's about to die. I might have to ditch this car, bro, and it's gonna be bad. What the hell is that thing? I don't know what that is. Let me not find out. Talks about some tread carefully. Who's gonna make me? How close am I? Close, but not close enough. Okay. Damn. I got a way to go. My head's kind of starting to hurt. Am I hearing jingle bells? I swear I'm hearing jingle bells. I know I'm not crazy. I don't got a clue in the world, bro. Bro, I thought that was a person, bro. It's just a tree. Oh shoot, I'm really about to make it. I told y'all I'm chilling. It's pretty cool. Is that a city? Oh my gosh. That's pretty crazy. Oh, damn right. Almost there, baby. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. That is a city down there. I feel like there's gonna be a massive boss fight. I'm hearing you guys. Is this the last piece in the mountains? Or is there 2 more? Or 1 more? There might be 1 more after this one. 0% damage. Let's go. Actually, pretty surprising.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo
Where the
has,
hell would he
but
be,
I
bro?
can assess its condition in his absence. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact.
Oh, he might be dead,
I
bro.
was
I'm not gonna
hoping
lie.
someone
He
could
might be killed by the
post for
monster.
him and posted a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
We'll see about that, bro. We'll see about that, bro.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
Okay, looks like I have no choice. Okay, hold up. I'm about to check on my phone what the stream quality is. Let's see. It looks crisp. Okay, okay, okay. Stream looking crisp, y'all. Okay. So it looks like this dude's dad is lost in the mountains. Who would even walk around this spot, bro? I could barely just drive around here. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Take on orders. Rescue. Oh my gosh. I gotta go back up here, bro. I finally get here just for them to tell me I gotta go all the way back up. Oh my gosh. And watch, I'm gonna have to carry his fat ass down the motherfucking mountain, bro. Let's do it. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Cargo management. That didn't help at all. Okay. Let's do it then. I don't think I even connected them to the chiral network either. Fuck. Okay, this might not be too hard. If I just go around this. Fuck, bro. This is gonna be hard. Okay, I'm gonna try to go over this. See what the terrain looks like once I'm up there. We gonna see. We gonna see. We're gonna see how the terrain looks like. It might be easier if I go. I didn't connect them to the chiral network, so I can't even. Oh, look at all that. Can't even charge the friggin' car, bro. Have I been down there before? Where am I? No, I've been over here. Okay, let's see. What are we dealing with? Okay, if I get to where them poles are at, and then try to move up from there. Actually, ooh, shoot. That sun is beaming on me. Okay, no, I think it's just right here. All right. Okay, I don't think yeah, I'm not too far at all. But it's gonna take me to get there. Take me a minute to get there, just because this is going so slow. So slow, bro. So slow. I don't think the car is gonna make it neither, bro. I don't think the car is gonna make it. Where am I? Oh shoot! No! 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 Keep pushing! Keep pushing! Don't stop on me! Like I said, I might have to go on foot. If I have to go on foot, oh well. It's what you gotta do. But the fact that I can't freaking charge this is so annoying. So how do I even... Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even know how I could... I have to get over this mountain, bro. Bro, I can't even see anything, bro. Fuck. Bridge near the northern environment reservoir almost destroyed by rising waters? What? What the hell is it talking about? Okay, come on. It's in yelling distance, I think. Okay, I gotta ditch this thing, bro. No. I'm gonna have to ditch this thing. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Look at me, bro. Look at me, bro. Are you serious? No one said this was gonna be easy. So we grinding, bro. My shoes are almost done for as well. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We barely had to walk this game, bro. Just...
The adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
I can't see anything. I don't even know the puppet's name. That's crazy. The fuck, bro? Okay. Okay. I do like the puppet. It does make me not feel as lonely in this game. Because this lane, in the first game, you could feel lonely at times. Okay? You could feel lonely at times. I have to find this dude, and I can't even see shit. He might be dead. I'm not gonna lie. He might be dead. No wonder he's friggin' missing, bro. Look where the fuck we're at. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of hope he's dead. Whoever we're looking for, I hope he's dead. Because I'm not trying to carry his ass back up this motherfucking mountain. Where's the circle? Like, bro, I don't even know what he looks like. I don't even know what he looks like type shit, bro. Come on. Come on. I don't... Is he here? I feel like he's here, bro. Nah, bro. He gotta be here. He gotta be here. Can he, like, yell? Can he, like, yell for help or something? Better be a body or... He's not here. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell his son? I'll go back right now and tell his son. Be like, yo, daddy is not there, bro. I don't know where he at. He found a new family, bro. Or he did. Either way, it's not my business. I'm so dead ass he's not here, yo. He's not here. I looked all throughout down there. Bro was not down there. He gotta be up here then. But how? What would his dumbass be doing up here? If he's up here, I do still got a lot of questions. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh, he wasn't up there. I don't got a clue in the world. Oh no, bro. Oh no. I looked all around this bitch too, bro. Oh, I have an idea. Is he up here? Okay. That means he definitely gets to be down here. I just scanned this whole area, bro. Is it glitched? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I know y'all heard that, bro. I know y'all heard that. It's the middle of the friggin' night, bro. This is kind of cozy. He's not here. Dead ass, bro. This is my second time circling this shit. I'll just scan. Oh, fuck. What's that? What's all that? What the fuck, bro?
What do we have here, Sam?
Is he dead? Is he dead, bro?
What a relief. He's still breathing.
Dang
Put him in
it!
a protective bag and carry him home. You know,
Or I could just throw him off this mountain and say I found him like that, bro.
didn't we save this man once before?
I don't remember him. Come on, bro.
Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Okay, come on. We're about to have a fun ride. Wait, I don't want to leave my shit. You fucking serious? I gotta leave everything I own, bro. I'm selling my soul. Okay, fuck it. I can't see shit, by the way, bro. We just running down the mountain. Come on, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Can't see shit, bro. Got this big ass dude on my back. Running down a mountain. Can't see my own feet, bro. Can't see nothing. How far am I from my car? Should I do it? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm going to my car, bro. Not gonna lie. I'm going to the whip. Cause this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I really had to leave everything for this dude. I hope he's happy. Come on, bro. Is this even possible? Let's try going around. Where's my car, bro? Can Santa hop on his sleigh and save me, bro? What? Oh shit. Oh shit. What an awful time to have an earthquake. If I get slammed over by a rock, bro, it's gonna be bad. I think I'm chilling though. Fuck. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go. Come on, I got my... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Has this already played? I feel like it has. It's okay if it has. I mean, I don't mind. Oh shit. Okay, they playing some fire music now, bro. Okay. I was being hella risky with these rocks. They still coming at me, bro. Okay, I just gotta get over this mountain. I don't know if my car can survive until then. That'd be fire if it does. I mean, it's about to break anyway, so it doesn't even matter, bro. Oh shit. That doesn't look good. Okay, that's stupid. Let me not do a speed boost, bro. Oh shoot. What the heck happened? Finally! Okay. So I think I'll be able to connect them to the chiral grid to then finally charge this car. Maybe repair it if that's possible. Sam's skills have improved as a result of his experiences. Well, at least that mattered. At least that mattered. Oh my gosh, please take him, bro. I just had to ditch everything I own, bro. I gotta make everything all over again. I don't even know if I have the materials for all that.
right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to
Why was he doing up
right
there?
away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend to my father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Sure hope so, bro. After everything I've been through, I better be able to. Look at him, bro. He's almost froze. He's frozen with sunburn. That tells you all you need to know. Oh, shit. Are we having drop frames, yo? Says 0.2. Okay, I guess that's not bad. 0.2 drop frames. That's not that bad. If the frames start to drop, though, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. There's still more places in the mountains I gotta discover, bro. What is this? Climbing gloves? Oh, yes, need that, bro. I thought we was gonna get like the pickaxes out and like really climb, you know? Like really rock climb.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my
They don't
father
have
look
same
at the
names, bro.
in a little while.
Oh, hold on. I'll be back, y'all. Okay, my fault. They called me for like a split second. They didn't even give me time to answer, to be honest. Okay.
Knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname, the Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
Your father goes on adventures? No, deadass. Oh, wait, I didn't even pick that one. My
All
fault.
movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them. Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day
What if I wasn't here, bruh? He'd be dead as hell. No offense to him.
Somehow. Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing.
Deadass, bro.
we need to
How's it gonna have
discuss the
frostbite?
situation. Come and see me when you get back
Hold
to
up.
the DHV Magellan.
Deadass, though. How's Sam gonna have frostbite and sunburn? That's how you know it's getting bad, bro. These deliveries getting a little much now. Why is he out of breath, bro? Just let me on. Alright, vehicle stolen. Okay. I don't know who the fuck it was stole by. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Oh shit! Last time we saw her, the steps were full of dead apples. Now they're all alive. Good job. She don't seem too happy though. Why'd she shake her head? Now she's happy now that I walked away. The fuck is that supposed to mean? But I was watching Malcolm in the Middle yesterday. There was some little ass girl. She was like 5. I'm like, damn, she looks familiar. Who she look like? I go to the cast, and it's that girl's sister. I'm like, damn. What are the chances? Is it gonna show Hartman walking around? What the fuck? Why is he watching me sleep? What his freaky ass? Oh hell nah.
Sorry.
Bitch ass hoe. Okay, this starting to feel like a horror movie. What the fuck going on right now? Yo, what's up? What the fuck? I said yo and it made that Chinese thing. I'm about to try to put yo and see if the Chinese thing pops up. Okay, it didn't pop up. I don't know why it puts that. I keep forgetting to look that up. It always puts that Chinese thing out the blue. Yo, man, Mosey, you see my DM? I'm down to do that today.
Hey, Sam. Long time no
I'm free most of the time. How's the stream quality look? Does it look 4K? I'm streaming at 4K, but does it look 4K? Chat disconnected. Oh, there we go.
Roll pal, dead man.
What the fuck?
Dead man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beast.
So Dead Man is just possessing Hartman? What if Hartman's beating his meat and shit? What the fuck?
How's that possible?
What, whenever I put yo? So is it yo? It look crispy? And it not lagging? Oh shit, I just changed my internet today.
Telling me that.
Like it like actually like went through, like it's changed.
Yes,
So streaming quality should be better.
I bequeathed it
Here, I'm about to try.
on
Let me
the
try.
one-way
Yo.
trip to the beach.
It don't work for me.
He put so much stress on his own that it had grown
I don't know
quite
why it's not working for me.
if and when it
But yeah, I see the little Chinese lettering when y'all put it.
meant to serve
I don't know what that's about though.
as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart.
Why the fuck is this so quiet, bro? I can't even hear what they're saying.
From the proverbial on switch, which is why I've been able to assume control of his body.
Look at his freaky ass, bro.
Come here.
That's crazy. Dead Man's back.
You, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB.
Yo, man, Moses, just let me know.
or of Lou.
Oh, bet. Just check your DM. comment.
I wanted you to be
Let me
free
know whenever.
to live
No matter
your
whenever.
life, unburdened
Well,
by
I
the
keep
past.
changing what I say. Yeah, just let me know. I'm down whenever. After, if you want to do it after this cutscene or later on, I'm down. I have my things to the side. If you want to film that video,
I needed answers to make sense of it
be a
all.
little segment for the stream.
So I decided to access the network server.
But my last video I posted popping off at the same time, I think it might be my most hated video. I think it has like 70% dislikes. So many negative comments, bro. There was only one that like really pissed me off though. I don't know what it's about. People was just mad as fuck at my New Zealand video.
Hartman was Leon alone.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
But it got good views. And even with the people hating in the comments, it still got really good, what do you call it? Engagement. It keeps disconnecting me from chat. Chat disconnected. Successfully connected to him. Well, I ain't seen it. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Why people are so angry.
If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
That got you hurt, the New Zealand one? That got you hurt? Yes, bro. Episode 9? I don't even remember episode 8.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation.
But yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, bang. They got hella views. They got hella views. But I have no clue why people got so mad. They said I was like, pretty much overall, they were saying I was being over dramatic. But it's a GTA 6 video. Come on. This is YouTube. Doesn't matter what the video I make is gonna be about, I'm gonna be over dramatic. That's just the game. That's just the game. I mean, I'm not lying. I didn't get in the video and lie. Everything I said was true. And of course I'm disappointed that people are gonna be able to play GTA 6 before me. Of course I'll be disappointed about that. People are acting like I'm not allowed to be angry about that. And I'm not even angry, I'm just salty. Like it's, who knows? Go to surface. New Zealanders just hating, so they sensitive. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. Like y'all getting GTA 6 early, okay? They should be happy. Bro, the dude that was changing my internet today, cause I have a bunch of Vice City stuff in my. I got like a Vice City rug and a Vice City neon light, and when he was in my room setting up my internet, he started talking about GTA. So yeah, I played Vice City back in the day. That's how big GTA 6 is, y'all. Shit, is that mine? Mr. Friendly, that's not my car. This is my car. Oh my gosh. This car went through it, bro. Oh my gosh. Which comment pissed you off? He's like, this is the dumbest video ever. I'm like, how? What could possibly make this the dumbest video ever? Because I was genuinely curious. And he said some shit like, just wait till you grow up and get a job. I'm like, oh my, it's so hard to bite my tongue. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Talking about, oh my gosh, look at all this cargo. Talking about, wait till you grow up and get a job. This is the dumbest video ever. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh my gosh, I'm about to get heated just thinking about it. What are we talking about? What possibly could he mean by that? Container spray. Oh, I'm gonna bring a PCC. Definitely about to need an anchor, maybe. Guns. I lost all my guns. I was at the pub for a card a few weeks ago and some dude kept looking at me whenever I talked. I got scared he might recognize my voice. That's crazy. I mean, you do get that amount of views. You do get your videos get like thousands of views each time you post. Just wait till you do face cam. Someone's gonna notice you someday. Some nasty hate comments. They was flaying my accent and shit. Bro, that's one reason, like, because you make UFC content, so it must be like, I know people get serious about that. It ain't no jokes when it comes to that. It ain't no jokes when it comes to UFC content. People take that shit serious. They will take that shit to the grave. If you disrespect someone's favorite fighter, they will take that shit to heart. There's not, I mean, of course I have favorite fighters, but there's no fighter that I like so much to the point where I'd get angry. I mean, my favorite fighter is John Jones. Okay, so I don't even care anymore. I don't even care if people talk shit about me. He deserves it at this point. Chat disconnected, bro. It keeps disconnecting me from chat. Is the stream, like, the stream's still online? So I don't know. Actually, let me make sure it is. Yeah, I don't know what the hell it's talking about. But yeah, that's one thing. I'd be scared for the hate comments for UFC, because they don't. I mean, UFC, as much as I like it, it is the most violent sport, which is why I like it. So of course the fans are gonna be ruthless. Blow your nose, you sound like a retard. Bro, they said that in your comments. What the fuck is this?
Okay.
Oh, that looked like the tiniest bike when I was on that. Damn, so in your comments, it sounds like they just talking shit to talk shit. Like, they don't, like, in mine, they're like, oh, this isn't true. Like, they're trying to debate me. For yours, bro, they just hating. I did it to me for a sec. I think it does it sometimes? Oh, okay. Because I'm like, because I just changed my internet, so I'm like, oh shit, I hope it didn't go out already. That'd friggin' suck. But no, I have the best internet I can possibly have now. So if this doesn't work, I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get. But working super hard. The streams are gonna, I think they're gonna start being more high quality for sure. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I got some surprises coming. August is gonna have a lot of slop videos. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just being honest. It's gonna have a lot of slop videos, but it's something I gotta do because September is gonna be a big month, and I'm focusing on the quality of the channel itself right now. I get all types. I like it. Some people say they sub because of my accent, so I double-edged sword, I guess. For real. And it brings engagement. I had a friend, someone that's big on YouTube. He made a video. It wasn't rage bait because, like, he agreed with what he was saying, but at the same time, he knew people were gonna be mad about it. But the video blew up. It got nothing but hate, but it blew up. I've always thought about making just a rage bait video, but I don't need to make a rage bait video when people are already get angry as fuck at the shit I be saying. Am I not allowed to be mad that New Zealand is playing GTA 6 before us? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Unbelievable. Avalanche? Are you serious, bro? They just adding shit in this game. This is, what the fuck? Right next to me, by the way, too. Oh, fuck. It's coming from this end, too. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know they was getting like that. Big ass avalanche. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Big ass avalanche. Okay, I said I was gonna beat the game today. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. With the way these missions have been getting, that's not gonna happen. Tomorrow I mean, I can stream 8 hours tomorrow as well, so it doesn't even matter. So we'll beat the game tomorrow. I'm not in no rush anymore. Cause I was gonna post this video in August. But now I've decided to post it in September. Daily uploads in September, y'all. Daily uploads in September. Oh, shit. Oh, they got the beautiful ass music playing. Beautiful ass view. I just ran into a wall. Ruined the moment. Ruined the moment. My fault. But nah, this is a good view. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Okay, let me refresh this because I can't even see if y'all are typing in chat. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, here we go. Oh, your stream chopped. Okay, good now. Never mind. Wait, yes. You had some good points in the vid. I thought it was a banger. For real. I might have to lower the... I don't think it's the bitrate. It's not the bitrate. It's definitely just the internet in general. Because it keeps kicking me out of chat. Like, the chat won't even load. But I'm gonna adjust everything. Like, I just changed the internet 20 minutes ago, so I just have to adapt to it. Oh, is this it? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, shit, it is. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get down there safely. You had some good points in the vid. I thought it was a banger. Yeah. And it was like... most of the vid I wasn't even like giving my opinion. I was just saying I was angry about it. But besides that, it was just straight facts. So I don't even know. I don't know. People just are angry. People just be angry as fuck. I'm sure you know that too since you make UFC content. Some people just be angry.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Oh my gosh, bro. It's about to be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's no. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be bad. It randomly lagged bad for 10 seconds, then it became crispy smooth again. I might have to go to 1080p, but I really don't want to. If it becomes a frequent problem, I'm gonna do 1080p. I'm gonna start streaming at 1080p. But I like streaming at 4K. It feels good. It feels good. Deliver. Almost disliked vid statistic wise was defending Alberg. Hate his ass. People. I'm about to go to your channel and see which one that was. Was that the recent one? You're attacking my family.
You actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things?
What the fuck? Who is this dude?
Now check that cargo of yours.
Albert. Oh. I'm surprised it's not the Conor McGregor one. I like that video, but you're bold for making it, okay? I respect you for making that Conor McGregor you know what situation video. I agree with the video, but I feel like it was a risky one. It was a risky one. I hate it when I get actual like retards in the comments saying the most stupid shit. Possibly that's the worst. Literally, people be stupid as fuck. And my friend, he makes Fortnite content, so he has like little kids in his shit just talking just nonsense in his videos. Now the older one after he slimed out Yuri, it was didn't get people were saying he fluked it. Bro. Has he defended his title? I honestly, the last time I remember him fighting is when he knocked out Yuri. Or not knocked out. Did he knock out? I don't even remember, to be honest. What is this? Oxygen mask with a hood? What is that supposed to do? I've never had a problem with oxygen, so I don't know why they're giving me that. I'm about to see how many hours we have of this. The Conor Grape one, that one was risky. But you didn't lie. Okay? There wasn't a single lie in that video. But yeah, that was definitely a risky one.
Connected to the network, which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances.
Let's see.
Phenomena outside network coverage.
My guess is we might have like 6.5 hours left of this game. Let's see here.
You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin.
What's your average view age? My average view age is 25 to 34, but the thing about that is I don't even listen to that because I know people be lying about their age on YouTube. I lie. I don't know if I can get in trouble for saying this. Let's say hypothetically I lied about my age on YouTube. Okay, if YouTube's watching this, that's not true. I'm just saying that. But no, a lot of people lie about their age. So I don't know how accurate 25 to 34 is. The Connor. Now he tore his ACL, still recovering. The Connor one I noticed gets like good views over time. It started to flop, but it's low-key raised to almost 1K. Oh shit! I'm surprised it didn't get more than that. Oh yeah, 6 hours and 20 minutes left of the game.
You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory.
Oh yeah, I did that on my alt accounts when I was little. Yeah, I feel like everybody lies about their age,
In any case,
especially if they're under 18. With kids YouTube and shit, and a lot of my videos get age restricted, so it's kind of hard. So I don't really believe the 25 to 34 stat.
This is the president, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed a 75%.
Why is the president in Australia, bro? He's the president of America. We out here conquering friggin' America. Or no, Australia.
Into the network. The manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood?
They better not ask me to take Rainey all the way to this friggin' hospital. I'm so excited for Ian Gary Fight Week. I'm gonna make the UFC cut tier list. Oh my gosh. There's another cuck in UFC. Oh, one I don't see people talking about enough is Sean O'Malley. He's a cuck. People don't like he's like an actual cuck. Like he gets up there and admits, "Oh, I'm a cuck." Yeah, what the fuck? Why did he down under? Dead ass. But yeah, Ian Gary, he's like number 2. Sean Strickland's, I would say number 1, unless there's someone I'm forgetting. I do feel like I'm forgetting about someone.
Seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of Ghost Mechs. This possibility
Dustin's,
me as well.
arguably. Conor McGregor would say Dustin's a cut.
And reaffirm that APAC's underlying
Dustin's wife.
technologies are iterations of an older
He's like on the lower end. Where's the Prime Minister?
Sam. Is that the guilty part?
I guess
Is not
Australia's just
the bridges.
nothing now. Okay, this is what we're basically doing. Okay, this is basically what this game is. We're conquering Australia.
Perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States.
Bro, they got a whole lot of talking. What the fuck? Sean O'Malley is more of a cuck than Ian Gary. He admitted it. Yeah, he got on what was it, the Full Sim podcast? He said it. He said he let his boy smash his, I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend.
Government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain
Oh, shit.
weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to keep their arms in
D.
some
Delvin
impasse.
gonna be an honorable mention. Connor's wife.
American
Bro, yes. She's the biggest cuck. I don't even know how she's still with him. Dustin used to follow swinger accounts on Insta. What?
The more essential
I never knew that. What the fuck? I never knew that. I knew Dustin was a cuck. I just didn't know how. What? That is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I did not know that.
Somehow implicated in these events.
What the fuck?
It may dramatically alter the calculus.
There's so many
Realize it must be vexing
in this
to
world
know
today.
what to believe, Sam.
I don't know how this
If I
is.
learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask.
There has to be a UFC fighter married to a. Oh, Tito. Isn't Tito Ortiz? Wasn't he married to a porn star? Or someone was.
Order completed. Well done.
I don't even think I'm pronouncing his name right. Was Tito Ortiz married to a porn star? No. Adult film actress. That's a friggin' porn star. What are they talking about? Alright, here we are. Alright, Matt Mosey, you want to do that hot take video? We can do it on stream right now. Oh shit, hot as fuck. I'll just enjoy this view while we do it. If not, it's cool. But I'm down. I don't know where. They didn't even tell me where I was supposed to go. Okay. Oh damn. Tito and Cook. Look at him clapping and shit. Look at him clapping and shit. Okay, I'm gonna go to the spaceship. Stop changing OG to and. Yeah, hold up, I'm gonna piss real quick. I bet. I'm gonna go to the spaceship. Go to the locker room. Autocorrect just be choosing their own shit. Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Tito, the OG cuck. What the fuck is this? Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, that's plants. I'm tripping. Hopefully they let me go into my private room and don't suck me into a cutscene. Not trying to watch a cutscene. Not now, at least. Alright, for everyone else watching, if you're confused what me and Mad Moza are about to do, we're about to film a video for his channel, but I'm gonna just go ahead and do it on the stream. And it's pretty much hot takes, UFC hot takes, controversial UFC hot takes, starting from 10% all the way up to 100%. So 10% is like kind of like not that crazy, but some people might disagree, to 100% where it's like that's a hot take. Not a lot of people are agreeing with that. So we're just gonna move up. If you guys don't understand, you'll probably catch on. So I'm gonna go in this private room. I'm hoping it doesn't suck me into a cutscene. Hopefully my internet can handle me streaming and being on Discord at the same time. My old internet wouldn't even let me turn on my camera on Discord, or else my internet would go out. But that's when I lived in the country. I had like awful internet, bro. Awful internet. There was no stream in there, bro. Deadass. There was no stream in there. Are you serious? It's about to put me in a cutscene, bro. No friggin' way. No friggin' way it's about to put me in a cutscene. It just started loading. There's no reason. Okay, never mind. It was starting to load. I thought... Okay. I was about to get mad. Not mad, but salty.
Good morning, Sam. The DH-3 Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter.
Why'd y'all move? What if I wanted to stay in the mountains?
Take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well.
Oh my gosh, look at his feet, bro. Look at his... How do I zoom in? Look at his feet, bro. They're frostbit. Oh my gosh, bro. How are you gonna be sunburnt? Look at him. He's sunburnt and frostbit. Oh my gosh. He's going through it. He's going through it. Okay. Examine table. Where are the action figures? I wish this one had the action figures like the first game. Read book. I'm not reading a freaking book, bro. Look at the picture at all of us, bro. How friggin' wholesome. Okay, let's talk to Doll Man.
You know, Sam, I was just thinking. No matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe. Come to think of it, about that ghost mech we saw carrying what appeared to be a coffin on its back. I wonder if that coffin was somehow connected to the beach.
That could make sense if the coffin was like a doorway to the beach. That could make sense.
Powerful enough to bypass its defenses. It might be enough to stop it in its tracks. Failing that, you could always concentrate your attacks on a single location on its body.
He got a lot to say, don't he, bro?
Ah, yes. I heard what Victor Frank said about your BB pod. You used to have a different keychain attached to it in the past?
That's a good point. What the hell happened to that? I don't remember. Nah, I think I do remember. I do remember him giving me that.
Igor. Ah, yes. The corpse disposal team member.
Oh, his brother is the one that gave me Lou. Now, I knew he looked familiar. That's why. They're probably played by the same actor.
I've been mulling over the words Victor said to you earlier. He's gone, but he still feels so close.
What?
There's a universal truth in that sentiment. The closer we are to people when they're alive, the stronger the bond we forge with them in our hearts. No matter how much time passes, I still feel her presence. My daughters. No doubt you feel the same about Lou.
Damn, so he had
One day,
daughters.
Sam, when you have a moment to spare, I'd like to tell you about my daughter and the strange events that changed the course of our fates.
I am actually interested in hearing his
I was just
backstory.
thinking. I saw that you received EX capture grenades from the metagenomicist. To think that the parasitic chiral microbes you brought her could be repurposed to infect and birth variant BTs in such a manner. Namely, by combining BT crystals with your
I thought he was gonna tell me the friggin' backstory on his daughters.
This is indeed true. It's a truly
He's yapping about some random shit now, bro.
You have to test this theory
To be honest, I don't remember the backstory on this dude. I don't know why he's a puppet. Okay, he's yapping too much about shit I don't even give a fuck about. I'm not gonna go out and start a mission yet until me and Mad Moza start this video. Can I look at the friggin'... How do I use the camera, bruh? The fuck? Sleep till morning? Oh, I didn't even know that was an option. And I'm also confused if Lou died. How is she right here? Deadass though. If Lou's dead, why is she right here?
It's okay. It's alright.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Shake the baby. Shake the baby. Shake the baby. Oh my gosh, his friggin' fingers are frostbite, bro. Yeah, hang that shit back up, bro. Before I kill that. Before I kill her on accident, bro. Okay, let's change. If I'm going there, we're in the desert now. Keep thinking we're still in the snow, but we ain't. Backpack customization. Okay, let's add more components. This for sure. Oh shoot, where are we gonna add this? Add that up top. Then more components. Oh no, we don't need that. Extra battery. Oh shit. I might. Okay, no. We're making this, bro. And then we can have one more thing. Back protector. I don't know if I really care about that. So actually, I'm not even gonna make that. But nice. We have a freaking battery on the backpack. Accessories. What the heck is that thing? Okay. Why I can't customize it? Okay, whatever. I'm about to eat one of these little bugs. Hunger is somewhat satisfied. Okay, I guess we're eating more. Can we eat the apple? I'm real. Oh, we can't. I was not trying to eat a freaking maggot again. Oh, he liked that shit, bro. He liked that shit. Oh, man, Moses back. Let's do it. You ready, man, Moza? Whoa. Let me drink my G Fuel. Hold on, I'll be back. What bad timing? Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. My DoorDash was here. Man Moza, I think you're still in chat. Just gonna go ahead, give you a call. Let me try to trying to add it to where the stream. Yo, man Moza. I don't think the stream can hear it. Yo, what's up? Can you hear me? Do I sound a little what? Do I? Okay, I might be using the wrong mic. Okay, hold on. I can't figure out the stream cannot hear you. Microphone. A little scuffed, a little scuffed. Okay, wait, can you hear me now? Test, test, test. Does this sound better? That sounds better? Okay. Let's see. I can't get your actual audio on the stream. I think I know how. It's been a long time since we did this on stream. Okay, let me not leak anything. Okay. Try to talk. Which height one more time? Dang it. Let's see. This is scuffed. I can't figure out how to. Let's see. Remove this. Game capture, audio output capture. No, not that. Oh, I got some ones that's. I might get some hate. Yep, I got 10. Yeah, that's good. I got some extra ones too. How did we do this the first time? How did we do this? Audio input capture. Application audio capture. Browser. Hell no, what the hell is that? This is scuffed. This is scuffed. Sorry, chat. I'm trying. I'm getting old. Technology, it's growing past me. Audio input capture. When I'm talking, where does it show I'm talking on your OBS? Like, do you see the title of it almost? Dang it. Why don't you pop it up on my Discord audio or desktop audio? Oh, that might be the problem. That might be the problem. Speakers.
Tech Mozza.
When you go to properties, what do you have it set as? I have it set as default. Let's try that. Speakers. Try headset. Oh, wait. Talk now. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Tom.
gosh.
All right. All right.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. All right. All right.
So, chat, if you don't know what we're doing, we're giving our MMA hot takes or UFC hot takes. Starting at 10%, going to 100%. So, Matt Moza, you can take the floor. Do your intro.
Let's set up my OBS real quick. Start recording. There we go. All right. Fuck, what do you call this? UFC hot takes. How would you describe this?
Starting at 10%, going up to 100%. 10% being
Yeah.
10%
Right.
being
All right.
Oh,
Here we go. UFC hot takes going up from 10% to 100%. And I'm here with my boy, Big Wig Media. His socials will be in the description. Give him a subscription. Give him a big like. Give him a subscribe. He makes GTA content. He is the GOAT. Say hello, Big Wig.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I got some hot MMA takes. A lot of people are going to think I'm a casual, but listen, I'm allowed to have casual takes without being a casual.
All right. Seeing as you're the guest on my channel, I will allow you to take the floor and give us the first 10%.
10%. Okay. A lot of people
Alright.
are going to think I'm a casual for saying this, but it's because it is a popular opinion for a reason, and that is UFC Freedom 250 is the greatest card of all time. Better than UFC 300. I know a lot of people are going to think I'm a casual for saying that, but listen, every fight ended in a knockout, and the last fight of the night ended in one of the biggest upsets in UFC history.
I agree. Oh no. No! My fucking dog's clawing at the door. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. God damn it.
The dog
Damn
came
dog.
and crashed the stream. It looks like someone disagrees. Looks like someone disagrees with me.
Oh,
Fight of the night ended in a long time since we did this on stream. That was-
alright.
I'm munching, y'all. I got some pizza and a big ass pasta, yo. Big ass pasta. Okay, I don't know what eating the apple does, to be honest. Oh my gosh. This game looks rough. Actually, can I take a shower in this game? You sink. I guess this is...
I'm back.
Yo, what's up?
Continue, please.
I
Sorry for the
basically...
interruption.
I basically gave my take.
Alright, that's not a bad take. I agree. I think... Oh, do I?
Some people act like if you don't say the random fight night in 2017 isn't the best card, then you're a casual. Like, come on. It's the best card for a reason. Those are reason they made this the White House card.
For a 10%, I agree. There was finishes. And that performance from Justin Gaethje against Ilia Topuria, that was generational beatdown, generational upset. I agree.
I'm ready for your 10%.
Let's pull it up. All right. My 10%. Justin Gaethje isn't even in the top 5 heaviest hitters in the lightweight division. That's only a narrative because Khabib said he hits like a truck that one time. That's all. That's where that all comes from. I mean, I'd say he has like fighting power, but he doesn't have KO power.
I feel like that's not a hot take at all, really. I mean, who has he knocked out? I mean, he has...
Exactly.
He's knocked out
His last
Dustin.
knockout was like Edson Barboza. That was his last knockout with his fist.
Mm,
All the rest of his knockouts, they're like head kicks, flying knees, doctor stoppages. He's a doctor stoppage merchant. He beats you until they have to like step in. That's what he is.
I'd
say...
My bad. Go ahead.
And you go.
Okay, I feel like nobody... This is just me adding on to what you said. I don't feel like anyone under welterweight is in the top 5 heaviest hitters.
Oh, like in the entire roster?
Out of the entire roster. Not in the top 5 heaviest hitters.
No, but I'm saying he isn't even top 5 heaviest hitters in his own division. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
That's my hot take.
Oh, first I'm like, okay, I see where you're coming from because we got heavyweights and stuff, but wow. You know what? I'ma say I'ma still agree.
You agree? I reckon Dustin Poirier hits harder, Charles Oliveira hits harder, Conor McGregor hits harder, Topuria hits harder, Rufy, fucking Michael Johnson, lightweight Max Holloway hits harder. How's that for a hot take?
Okay, that's hot. Well, actually, I mean, Max knocked out Justin, so
exactly.
I do feel like
he's a more recent knockout.
The Charles Oliveira, I don't know about that. I don't know if he hits harder than Justin, but everyone else I do agree with.
All right. Well, we'll move on to the 20% and take the floor, my man.
20%. I don't know if this is too much of a hot take, but I do feel like there's so many options for this take that some people are bound to disagree. And that is Alex Volkanovski is the featherweight GOAT. I mean, this is the most...
Not even a question.
Not even a question.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I knew you would. Alex is the GOAT. I mean,
totally unbiased.
Yeah, totally. Listen, Alex Volkanovski is the GOAT. I mean, I know for a while there, I used to say Jose Aldo was the GOAT. But if you look at who he was competing against at his prime, it wasn't that. I mean, they didn't have as many heavy hitters and as much competition as Alex Volkanovski was facing. Ilya is a better fighter than Alex because he knocked out Alex, but he didn't clear out the division like Alex did. Same like Max Holloway. Obviously, Alex is better than Max Holloway. Max is one of the GOATs, but I mean, he's not all that. And Conor McGregor, of course, he's one of the other goats of featherweight, but I mean, did he even defend his title? I don't even think he defended the featherweight title. So Alex Volkanovski, without a doubt, I don't even want to hear an argument, is the featherweight GOAT.
Not to mention, he beat Max 3 times, and he beat Aldo. He beat both of them.
And
He's the GOAT.
I only think he lost to Ilya because of plot armor, okay?
And he did take that fight on, like, what was he? He just been knocked out like a month earlier or something.
Yep.
Something weird like that. So there's questions. There's questions.
Yep.
But I agree, 100%.
All right. Ready for yours.
Now, I'm going to say it, because I think I've heard your opinion on this before. So I'm going to say it, and you tell me if you agree or disagree, and I'll give you my reason why, all right?
Oh, gosh.
The welterweight division is currently the best division in the UFC right now.
You know why this is insane? I'm so serious. We didn't make this up. This isn't scripted, none of that. My 30% is the absolute opposite. Okay.
I knew the welterweight division sucks was gonna be on your list somewhere.
It's literally 30% right above your 20%. I completely disagree. It has been boring since Usman.
What?
It has been boring since Usman. Listen, I hate Usman. I hate Usman, but he was an entertaining fighter watching him knock out Jorge Masvidal and him fighting Kobe Covington, but I don't know.
All right, name one other person he knocked out other than that flashy Jorge knockout. Name it.
Okay, you got me there. But you can't lie. Him and Kobe was entertaining. That was entertaining.
Kobe did all the heavy lifting in those fights,
and that's true. I hate
and
Usman.
that era, the whole top 10 sucked. Not even just Usman, the whole top 10 sucked. Jorge Masvidal was ranked. Jorge Masvidal.
That's true.
Arguably,
Arguably,
Kobe Covington was a character. I'll give you that. That he had some good fights with Usman, like Usman, Jorge Masvidal. Who else? Kobe. Who else was in the top 10? I can't even think of them.
that's why
Gilbert Burns.
originally I did have the welterweight has been boring since Tyron Woodley. Okay, I did have it, but then I'm like, you know what? We did have some interesting fights, but it has been so boring lately. So boring. JDM, Leon Edwards, Belal Muhammad.
Low blow with the JDM mention there, buddy.
I knew I was gonna get you with that one. Belal Muhammad was champion. How did we let this happen?
Everyone, leave nasty comments on his recent videos for that JDM comment.
Listen, I know JDM's your boy, but listen. When I saw him fighting, that's when I know it's bathroom break time. Okay, that's when it's time to go put my food in the microwave.
Listen, my point is the welterweight division right now is the best. I mean, look at the name wise. I'm gonna list them off for you. Islam Makhachev, the champion.
Hell no.
Morales, Carlos Prates, the old CP, JDM, GOAT, Ian Gary. Everyone loves to hate on him. Everyone's waiting to see him knocked out. Shavkat, if he can come back from the injuries. Technically, Conor McGregor is kind of a welterweight. I mean, he's got to fight at welterweight. Sean Brady, Buckley, is that not an insane roster right there?
You're swaying me. I could see, if you asked me this question a year from now, I may change my mind. But right now, with Islam as champion, so boring. It might change.
What?
in a week or two. Okay, once he fights Ian Gary.
All right.
But you know my opinion on Islam. Okay, I'm not gonna get to the Dagestanis yet.
All right.
You will not watch me.
We'll leave that for later.
Dagestani. Yeah, we'll leave that for later. But I mean, we let Belal Muhammad become champion. Oh my gosh, it's sad. It's a sad world to live in for the welterweight. Okay, Leon Edwards. I really thought him and Kobe was gonna go to war. No.
But is that not like a whole separate generation? I feel like there was the Usman generation, and then there was the Leon Edwards generation, and now we're in the current generation, you know?
That's true. That's true.
Like right now, I'd say the welterweight division is better than the Usman era.
Oh man. I wish you were
Think of the
right.
names. Think of the names, bro.
It got some big names. It got some big names. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But ask me this question again 2 months from now. No, ask me this question after Ian Gary fights Islam. My answer may be different. But right now, the welterweight, if we're talking title fights wise, it has been really boring. Islam, listen, this is going to be another hot take. Islam is one of the most boring fighters. Yes, his fight with Alex was entertaining, but him versus JDM, I did not find that entertaining. JDM versus Bilal, I did not find that entertaining. Bilal versus
That was
Leon Edwards,
That was a Bilal beatdown.
that was a
JDM versus
beatdown.
Bilal. That was a beatdown from JDM. That was like a freaking. That was just straight hands.
I
And
hope
Bilal getting his face mushed about.
I
That was
hope
straight
someday.
cinema.
I hope someday I can see the welterweight division how you're seeing it, because it hurts my heart to see the welterweight division through my eyes is sad. So I'm happy that you're seeing it in a better light than I am, because right now when I think of the welterweight division, it's sad. It's sad, and I
Alright.
think Conor McGregor may be the only one to save it.
that's all I'd take there. Ooh. You don't think Ian Gary knocking out Islam Makhachev could make some headlines?
Burn it. If Ian Gary wins, burn it. Oh my gosh,
And the whole thing.
it would be awful.
Nick the whole generation. Nick the whole generation.
When was the last time? I mean, Leon Edwards defended his title, but besides that, who's the last person to defend their title, really? Bilal?
I think that's a curse. Everyone who wins the UFC welterweight title loses their next fight or something.
Hey,
Something weird like that.
maybe Islam will. The one time I want Islam to win, maybe he'll lose.
That's what. If Islam loses to someone somehow more unlikable than him, than a Dagestan wrestler,
I'll fight Ian Gary myself if he beats Islam. That's how bad it's
I'll
gonna be.
fuck Ian Gary's wife. No, hold on. All right, so that's my 20%. We agree to disagree. Did you say you're 20%?
Yeah, I said my 20%, and not only that, I said my 30%, because my 30% and your 20% was basically tied in.
All right. Do you wanna say one of your backups, or should I just say my 30%?
Okay, I'll say my backup. If Shavkat was still in the welterweight division, he would be champion right now. I do not see Islam beating Shavkat. Shavkat could be. I do think he was kind of a boring fighter, but I still don't see anyone dominating him whatsoever.
But didn't Ian Gary put him in like a rear naked choke for a bit there?
Few seconds. I watched that fight. It was Shavkat got him good. And Ian Gary likes to say, "Oh, I'm the reason that he's not even fighting anymore," even though it was kind of because.
I got a question. Who do you think wins? Shavkat or Carlos Prates?
Shavkat. Shavkat's so
Really?
dominant. Shavkat, if he ever comes back to UFC, he will be better than Khabib. I really say I don't see
What?
anyone beating him. I don't see anyone beating Shavkat. And I hate the wrestlers. I hate the whole wrestling game, like their
Okay.
fighting style. But I do see him being better than Khabib.
You know, I agree with that bit because Khabib's. We'll get into him later.
Oh yeah, I got some more about him too.
I don't think he beats Carlos Prates, and I wouldn't be surprised if he lost the rematch to Ian Gary. That's my hot take there.
That's hot. That's a hot take. That's at least I hope that's a hot take.
I think since Ian Gary put him in that position where he had him in a rear naked choke, I think Islam Makhachev could choke him out.
But think about the guillotine that Destin got on Khabib. You know, that's
but
how
that's
I look at it. That's how I look at it.
That's Khabib. Islam, I feel like he wouldn't allow Shavkat to put him in. Like, when's the last time we saw Islam in a close submission? You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So, I disagree. I think Carlos Prates will be a future champion. I don't see him being Islam. I don't see him being Ian Gary. Hot take, I think JDM pieces him up too. Jeff Neal, no, think about it. Jeff Neal. He bashed Shavkat up on the feet. JDM's just a better Jeff Neal, bro.
Maybe. Maybe.
All right. Steven with Steven. Should we move on?
Yep, I'm
Wait,
ready.
oh wait, I'm still on my 30%. Hey, dog's freaking crying at the door. Hold on. I'm back. All right, here's my 30% hot take. Is the lightweight division fell off? It's the worst it's ever been.
The lightweight division?
It's fallen off, bro. It's
Oh,
on the
wow.
decline.
Oh, wow.
Think about it. Think about it. Ilya Taporia, future star in the making. He just lost. A champion he lost to is pushing 40. I mean, he might retire soon. He's talking about retiring. Islam, he left the fucking division. Armin, he never fights. I mean, Max, Charles, Justin, Moicano, Amrot, they're all out of their primes. They're all reaching 35, 36. The only people in the top 10 in their primes are Quillen Salkield, Ilya Taporia, who just lost. Paddy, who I don't know if he'll like be champion. I don't know. Armin, as I said, he never fucking fights. So that's my take on the lightweight division.
Wow. Do I disagree with that? Oh my. Paddy, Paddy the Baddy, one of the biggest stars. As much as I hate Paddy the Baddy,
I agree.
he is one of the biggest stars in, not even just in lightweight, all of UFC. He just won. I mean, he's on an insane winning streak. Well, I guess not because he lost to Justin, but he just won his last fight. Charles Oliveira, he just won his last fight and won the BMF belt against Max Holloway, who is also, I mean, I know, when was the last time Max Holloway won? It's been a while. I know it was against Justin Gaethje, which was also in lightweight. Justin Gaethje, who is now champion, one of the biggest upsets and arguably top 10 greatest fights of all time. Justin versus Ilya, top 10 greatest fights of all time, arguably. It was an amazing fight. I feel like the lightweight division is still just going up. It's still amazing. It's still the main, it's like the main character of the UFC. I do feel like the lightweight division is the main character of UFC, and it has been for a while.
But all those names you just named, I mean, like I said, they're old, bro. They're old. They're past their prime. They're over the hill.
They're
gonna be gone soon.
But arguably, they haven't even hit their prime. I mean, look at Justin Gaethje. He just became champion. He just became champion, meaning that is his prime. He just hit.
But he's also
who would have thought?
But he's also talking about retirement. He's saying, "Oh, I might retire. I might not. I don't know." So it's like, I don't know, man. I can't say. I can't put stocks into it. You know.
That's true. That's true.
I can't say it's the greatest division to watch if the champion's thinking about retirement.
But think about the fights we might see. It doesn't matter. I feel like it doesn't matter what fight they set up in the lightweight division. No matter what fight. I will agree.
It's got the stars. It does have the star power. It has
the stars.
But skill-wise, it's kind of on the decline. It's on the decline.
Skill-wise, I mean, okay. You know what? I could see that. I could see that. Arguably, skill-wise, yes. Skill-wise, yes.
He agrees.
I think someone like Alex Volkanovski, a featherweight champion, I do see him beating most of the lightweights.
Ooh, that's hard to say.
I see. I mean, obviously he beats Max. I think if him and Ilya were to rematch, it'd be a closer fight than it was before. I think he could beat Charles Oliveira. I think he could beat Charles on the ground. Alex could beat Charles on the ground. I think a featherweight GOAT or a featherweight champion like Alex Volkanovski could beat a lot of lightweights. So if you're talking skill-wise, I could agree with you on that one.
Ding, ding, ding. Is there a point system? if you agree, if you can convince the other guy, I don't know.
You know what? Okay, yeah, I guess you could get a point on that one. If we did do a point system, you would be winning.
Should we add a point system? I don't know. I'll jump. Wait, it's your turn. 40%, your turn.
40%. Oh, this might be a little higher than 40%, arguably. A lot of people are going to hate what I'm about to say, and that is, I think wrestling is ruining the sport. It's so...
I agree.
Listen, wrestling, I know it's called MMA, mixed martial arts. It's about all these fighting techniques into one game, but it's so boring to see someone hug somebody on the ground for an entire 5-minute round and then see them win. Okay? They could be bruised up, 2 black eyes, and still win just because they held the other person down on the ground for so long. It's so unentertaining to see. Like I never found fighters like Khabib or I mean Islam's a little better when it comes about to that type of stuff. He's more of a round fighter, but people like Khabib and Ankalaev, I mean, I don't feel like watching these people hug on to the fighters for this long. Like that's why I can't watch flyweight. Okay, that's all. Not, Alex Pantoja was better about that, but wrestling is ruining this. It's ruining the sport. Okay, it
As
really
someone,
is.
as a JDM fan who had to watch him get smushed by Islam for 5 rounds, I 100% agree. It's not even a hot take, cold take. I agree 100%. Wrestling, it can be good, it can be fun. I think Marab has a good, real fun and entertaining style.
Yes.
But Islam, who else? Charles, he just mushed Max for 5 rounds.
Oh my
I agree.
gosh.
Yeah, I agree. It's boring. It can ruin the sport. 100%.
Truly, seeing Charles, like it was supposed to be a BMF fight. Every BMF fight before Charles versus Max Holloway, every BMF fight before that was amazing. And then we just get the Charles fight, and he just hugs him the entire
Absolute
time.
snooze fest.
Snooze fest, and it's supposed to be these two massive stars.
I mean, it made the BMF belt like it was already kind of a gimmick belt that people were shitting on, but everyone's shitting on it now because like. Is he just gonna fucking mush someone for 5 rounds again if he fights someone for the BMF belt? I don't know.
They should feed him to
I wouldn't
Alex.
trust it.
Alex versus Charles for the BMF.
Yeah. Hey, if Alex loses his next fight, that could be up the alley from there.
Yeah, that could
Bring
be a
up the lightweight.
legacy. I would be a mix of a legacy versus gimmick fight, but I think it would be a good retirement fight.
I agree. All right, so we both agree on that. All right, now my one's gonna get that. This one, it's gonna get some hate in the comments, I imagine. Especially if you're from England, I imagine this one's gonna be real toxic.
Oh wow!
Cyril Gane is the best heavyweight in the UFC right now, the real champion. I mean, I think he will destroy Tom Aspinall in a rematch.
Wow. Okay, let me say this. One of the hot takes that I ended up erasing was Tom Aspinall would have beat Cyril Gane in their fight.
So,
okay.
So you disagree, eh?
But the reason I erased it is because I'm like, that's not a hot take. It's obvious Tom would have beat Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane.
What?
I mean, old washed John Jones beat him. Okay. Old washed
that's John Jones.
Jones
You're a John Jones glazer.
That's true.
That's
true. But Tom Aspinall, seeing the first few minutes of the Tom Aspinall versus Cyril fight, I do think. I mean, Tom was getting pieced up sometimes, but
he was getting pieced up.
Tom, I think he was pushing the pace. I do think he would have got the knockout if it came down to it, and it was a double eye poke, blatant as day.
Okay. Is he a cheating scumbag? Yes, but he was piecing Tom Aspinall on the feet prior to the eye poke. Also, yes. So I don't think a rematch will be close. I actually think Gane will knock him out in like a 3rd round TKO. Wow. I think his jab and his head movement is some of the best in the division, if not all time. That's my hot take.
He's got
an insane head movement.
That's true.
An insane jab.
He doesn't move like a heavyweight. He moves like he's light heavyweight. He moves like a welterweight.
He's real slick.
He's slick with it. But if he were to fight Tom Aspinall again, he would win if it goes to decision. But I could not see him knocking out Tom Aspinall whatsoever.
I don't know. Tom Aspinall, his head,
a goat.
His head movement sucks. The goat.
One of the better than Francis.
Oh, you're saying the heavyweight goat?
Heavyweight goat.
Better than Stipe? You put him over Stipe? As the
Them versus
GOAT?
their primes. Them versus their primes. I think Tom. I
I
think
think
I don't
Tom
even
would
like Tom.
win, but you would say he's like got the greater legacy than
Not
Sleepy?
yet, but I think he's capable of having the better
I
better
agree. I agree with
legacy.
that.
He's capable of it, but all these setbacks with John Jones hogging the belt and
Yeah,
the eye
his
pokes.
career. He's got so fucked over in this
It's
later bit
kind
of
of
his career.
like, yeah, it's kind of like Dom Cruz from Bantamweight. It's like they could have been the GOAT. They have the capabilities of having a great legacy. They just have a lot of outside the game things that's holding them back.
How funny would it be that after all this, like, you know, he was out for a few years waiting on John Jones. Everyone's saying he's got to beat John Jones. Then he finally came back and he got a little bit had a close sort of close fight. Some may say Gain was piecing him up, in my opinion. But what happens if after all these setbacks, after the eye pokes, after the inactivity, he finally comes back and Cyril Gain just pieces him up, just toys with him? Would that not be? Would that not be?
I would be
sort of
so
funny?
surprised. I don't even know. I could not
I'd
see that
laugh.
happening whatsoever.
I'd laugh because you know, I can see it happening. I just don't. I think if Tom was to win against Cyril Gain, it's knockout. Obviously, I don't see him landing. Francis Ngannou couldn't land.
I don't know.
I'd say he's way more dangerous than Tom.
I just don't think Cyril Gane has that champion mindset to be the GOAT or to
But
be
he-
the best in the division right now. If
Here-
anything,
Let me ask you this: who do you think's a better striker, Tom Aspinall or Alex Pereira? Yeah, yeah.
Listen, Alex
mhm.
Pereira is the better striker, but he's not built for heavyweight. I don't think Alex is built for heavyweight.
But did he land on Game though? Did he land? But I don't think power was a conversation because, like, if Alex Pereira was landing left and right, and he was piecing him up, he had his moments, and he just wasn't hurting Gain. You could say, oh, he was just too small, but he didn't even land. He was the smaller guy. He should have been faster. You reckon?
I
He
feel like
couldn't
it's
land on him.
but he did weigh in. Didn't he weigh in like a bit
Oh yeah,
heavier?
that is true. That is true. He did
So
come
I
in
feel like he
a bit
wasn't.
heavy.
He's used to being able to punch faster because he's not used to that weight. So I think it was more of a speed thing instead of a power thing. If Alex would have landed something, I think he would have knocked him out. I think he could have knocked out Cyril Gane, but he wasn't fast enough.
I agree.
But I see someone. Listen, this is about to be crazy. This is you're really about to disagree with me. Josh Hawkett could beat Cyril
Mhm.
Gane.
Oh, that is pretty fucking crazy. I can't lie.
Josh Hawkett.
Oh,
I think
I
Josh
don't
Hawkett
know,
is a
maybe,
future champion.
I wouldn't be surprised because he's a grappler. Cyril Gane that is a major weakness of his. But that's, you know, styles make fights. Tom Aspinall, his grappling, his takedowns kind of suck. We saw Gane like shrug off his takedowns in the first round.
That's true. That's true.
And Gane's only gotten better. I don't think it'll be like a problem in the later fight.
I don't see Cyril Gane's good. I mean, obviously he's number 1 ranked. He just beat Alex Pereira. He's good, but the best in the division right now, I don't know. I would not put him above Tom Aspinall. And I think if they put him up against someone like Josh Hawkett, it could be bad.
Okay. Maybe not like the best all-round fighter, but could you agree that he's the best striker in the division right now?
Or 100. Yeah, 100%. 100. Honestly, striking 100% because he doesn't move like a heavyweight.
And we saw Tom Aspinall couldn't take him down. He shot like what? He shoot 3 or 2 times.
Yeah.
He couldn't get it. So do you think that would lead to Cyril Gane piecing him up again? Late round TKO, you reckon?
I think Tom Aspinall would have figured out some way to get that one punch. All it takes is one punch, especially in the heavyweight rounds. Heavyweight fights, all it takes is one punch. It's not like these bantamweight and featherweight fights where you can get punched all these times and ends in a TKO. All it takes is one punch because they hit at another level. So it would have just took one hit from Tom Aspinall.
Okay, but there's one thing we're not talking about here. Cyril Gane, we have an arsenal and Tom Aspinall doesn't. We have eye pokes. We have back of the head shots.
That's
I
true.
mean, you got to take that into account.
That's true. He is the dirtiest. I wouldn't say dirtiest. Probably top 3 dirtiest fighters of all time. He's.
Who would you say is dirtier?
John Jones for sure. John Jones for sure.
Ooh.
100%.
Didn't Cyril Gain kick him in the dick like in the opening seconds of their
He
fight or
did
something?
right when the fight started.
He
I'm
might
pretty
be
sure.
dirtier, bro. He might be dirtier.
That's true. That's true. You got to be when you're fighting the GOAT, though.
That's true. That's true.
Got to be. But yeah, best striker in heavyweight. Yeah, I would say so.
You don't think he'll be the real? You don't think he'll beat Tom Aspinall in the rematch? You don't think he's the best heavyweight?
No, never,
No, alright.
never,
Never.
never.
Ooh, okay. So that was my 40%. We agree to disagree. Let's move up to the 50%. Take the floor, my man.
I know it's kind of ironic that this is my 50% considering all I just said about John Jones. But I put this at 50% for a reason. And that's because half of people are going to disagree. 50% of people are going to disagree. And that is John Jones is the GOAT of UFC. Okay? Who cares if he beats? Yes, he beats his wife. He does drugs. He's an all. I'm not saying he's the best person ever. Okay, he's a pretty trashy human, okay? But you know what? He's the friggin' GOAT, okay? And a lot of people like to bring up the steroids and the eye pokes. Playing dirty is a part of the game. We just discussed that, okay? Like serial gun, those are things you're gonna have to be prepared for. If it comes down to a street fight, okay? Nothing's off limits then, okay? A lot of people like to bring up the steroids. In his prime, when he became the youngest fighter all the way up, everyone was on steroids. I'm not gonna say everyone, but most of the people he was fighting was on steroids. Chael Sonnen, what's his name? Victor Belfort, is that his name? Yeah, a lot of the fighters he was fighting were already on steroids. And even if he wasn't on steroids, I still see him beating DC either way. I don't think the steroids thing takes away anything from John Jones. I do see him as the GOAT still, considering all he's done. How he became champion at such a young age and he retired at such an old age. He was champion, I mean, half of his life almost. He was champion almost half. He was champion longer than I think anyone. He is the GOAT.
What about? I know you said it doesn't matter, but the steroids, when we compare him to other GOATs like Demetrius Johnson, GSP, they never tested positive.
Demetrius
would you not-
Johnson.
And GSP was in that same era.
That's
So
true.
would you not?
GSP.
Because he did it clean.
GSP was knocked out. GSP was knocked out. John
That is
Jones was
true.
never. And listen, I know John Jones. He has that one loss against what's his name, Matt Hamill, the blind or not blind, deaf fighter. I would still say
for illegal strikes.
yeah, but I know a lot of people are like, oh, we don't count that. But I do think John Jones lost to Dominic Reyes. So I feel like that cancels out. So his record is still, he did lose once. But he's still the GOAT because after that fight, he came back and beat what you consider one of the best strikers
Whoa.
in heavyweight.
Using my own words against me.
Yep.
You know what? Because I do think GSP was also on steroids. He just never got caught. Because when USADA came in, he dipped. He straight up dipped.
Yep. He arguably lost to what was his name? Something Hendricks. Something Hendricks.
Johnny Hendricks.
Yeah, Johnny Hendricks, and that's when
that's true.
That's when he left.
And he did get slimed out by Matt Serra. That is pretty crazy. That is a pretty crazy loss.
GSP's number 2. GSP's for sure. That's without a doubt. He's number 2.
You know what? I'll agree.
John Jones is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Ding, ding, ding. You got a point. All right. My 50%. Conor McGregor's next fight should not, and it should never be, I never want to see these two in the same ring. It should not be Michael Chandler. That is the worst possible opponent. Michael Chandler is a bum. He's 2-7 in the UFC. Conor would win. He would slime Michael Chandler out. But what does that mean? It is like that win does nothing. And if Conor, God forbid, if Conor was to lose to Michael Chandler, His legacy's over, bro. It's over. We can't allow that to even be a possibility. It needs to be Max Holloway. It's winnable. It's gonna be hard, but if he does win it, it will literally be the greatest comeback story ever. It will be generational.
Everything you said is true, which is
Mhm,
why I think the complete opposite. I think
What?
Conor McGregor should come back and fight somebody that's not good. Because, I mean, we got to give him a pity fight. That's how I feel. I feel like we should give Conor McGregor a
He's
pity
only
fight.
got one fight left on his contract.
And I feel like Michael Chandler, as terrible as a fighter as he is one of the most entertaining. I've never saw a boring Michael Chandler fight, whether he's winning, which I don't think ever has happened, or losing.
What about the Rufy fight where he just
Fran,
hopped around and got beat up?
that was fun to watch. He gets beat up entertainingly. Okay, and I feel like Michael Chandler, he doesn't really get in there. He has nothing to prove, really. I feel like he doesn't get into the ring to become champion or to win fights. He fights to put on entertaining fights. He's already past his prime. Where was he from? Where was the organization he came from? He came from somewhere. But
he came from Bellator or something.
yeah, Bellator. He was already champion in Bellator. He's not fighting for legacy anymore. He has the legacy he wants now. He's fighting for entertaining fights. And I feel like him versus Conor McGregor would put on a very fun, entertaining fight, whether he's losing or winning, okay? Even if we need to give Conor McGregor a pity fight, okay? Conor McGregor.
But can't we find someone better than Michael Chandler? Like, still bad, still a pity fight, but at least he's got a winning record in the UFC. You know what I mean? 2-7 in the UFC, bro. 2-7
But listen,
in the UFC. And if Conor was to lose, it's over. It's more over than it's ever been.
If he loses, if Conor McGregor lost to Michael Chandler, he wasn't winning against anyone. Okay, that's as low as he can stoop.
That is a
I feel
fair
like
point.
if he doesn't beat Michael Chandler, then winning was never an option.
Would you rather see him lose to Max Holloway with the chance that he could have won, or would you rather see him lose to fucking Michael Chandler? Chandler.
I think now the fight that makes sense is Max Holloway. But I think he should have fought Michael Chandler before Max Holloway, because that's the fight we were promised. We were promised that fight.
I agree.
Because they should have never put them in the Ultimate Fighter if that was never gonna happen. I feel like now that it's promised to us, we should have got it. We should have got it. But now they put us in a position where the Max Holloway fight makes the most sense.
So you agree with me? It should be Max Holloway.
It should be Max Holloway, but I do think Michael Chandler is a huge option. Like, I think he should be the second runner-up. He should weigh in case something happens.
So does that count as an agree?
You know what, that counts as an agree. I would count that as an agree.
Ding ding ding. We'll take it. Moving on to, what are we on? 60%. All right. Take the floor. Take the mic.
You've heard this one before, and I know you disagree.
Ooh.
Listen, Paddy the Baddy is a good fighter, but he is so annoying. I hate him. I hate every fight I watch. I'm rooting against him. But I'll never put my money against him. Okay, I would never bet for him to lose, but I would pray for him to lose. Okay, he is annoying. Just the whole beef with him and Ilya. Anytime he beefs with anyone, I know he had that one close fight and he started like acting like, oh, I told you so. I told you I would win, even though it wasn't that much of a dominant fight. And I remember when he fought that one guy and he just started teabagging him. I think he's obnoxious. And I mean, those fighters that are cocky, but like, I'm okay with it. Like, it's okay for them to be cocky because they've earned it. But I don't feel like Paddy the Baddy has earned the right to be as cocky as he is. I think he's obnoxious, and I'm throwing this in as a bonus. I think he's fucking ugly, bro. And I hate to be that guy.
Whoa.
I hate to be that guy, but his looks does make me not like him a little bit. That's wrong. I know it's wrong.
You know what? I was looking at Paddy the other day, like his picture of Paddy. He kind of looks like the guy version of Bonnie Blue.
Oh my gosh.
Am I crazy?
That is true.
He looks like the guy version of Bonnie Blue. Yeah, I can agree. He is So what was your point? He's annoying. That's your
He's
point,
annoying.
right?
That's my point. He's annoying. He's so many people's fan favorites. I see people talking about like, oh, you should feel the atmosphere when he walks out. Bro, I'd be the one person there booing. Like, I don't like him at all.
I disagree, kinda, because I actually don't mind Patty. I actually like Patty, but his fan base is so fucking. Oh my god, it's literally just TikTok fans. You know what I
Yes.
mean? They see a Patty edit. It's just like, I don't know. It's like Katie with the heart emoji. Oh my god, who's this? He's so fine.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And they come argue with you when you put a comment saying, "Oh, like Ilya would knock out Patty." They come in and they post a picture of Patty with his ass in BSD's face. Like, that's not fucking Ilya, bro. That's not Ilya.
And his walkout, I also think his whole walkout is just corny. I think with him waving his hands
Oh,
and
now
with the little
that's a
disco
hot
music.
take. I love it. I love it.
hate his walkout. I think it's so corny. I think Sean O'Malley, as much as a cuck Sean O'Malley is, he has a way better walkout. Patty the Batty, his walkout is corny to me. I cringe when I see him dancing. It's some fire music. No, I will say it's some fire music, but I don't like Patty the Batty with
Oh,
the
so
way he dances.
you're saying is that the actual way he walks out, not the music itself?
Yeah, not the music. I like the music. I think that's actually in my playlist. But the way he walks out,
you know what? I
just
can agree with
annoys
that.
me.
I can agree with that. His walkout does look a bit when he's like looking into the camera and he's like, you can see him mouthing the words. Where's your head out?
Oh my gosh, it pisses me off just thinking about it.
That is a bit corny. I will agree with that. I disagree because I don't think he himself is annoying. I like Patty.
You think
I
it's more of
disagree
his
with that.
fan base?
Yeah, his fan base stinks. I hate his fan base.
Oh.
I'd say his fan base is worse than. Would I say this? Actually, maybe never mind. I'd say it's better than 2026 Conor McGregor's fan base because
Oh yeah.
Conor McGregor's fan base in his prime was like dookie. It was so bad. But nowadays, I feel like more hardcore fans are with him because
He doesn't have many fans left. Yeah.
he's at rock bottom. So there's only the real hardcores still with him. I was gonna say his fandom's worse than Khabib's, but I will not go that far. I won't go that far.
No one's is that bad. No one's is that bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I disagree. So we'll go to my 60%. You got 60%, right? Or was it 50?
Yep. 60%.
60. All right. Now, you sort of brought this up earlier. Volk is the greatest featherweight ever. Let me say that again.
Yeah, you
No,
can go
Volk is the greatest featherweight ever, but he's not the best featherweight ever. And you kind of touched on this earlier. Obviously, his loss to Ilia Topuria, you could argue, though, that, like I argued, that he took that fight way too fast after being slept by Islam.
Yep.
But I still think, even if you gave him the time, he would still lose the Ilia Topuria. And I think a prime Conor McGregor at 145 would also do him in a similar way, if not worse.
Wow.
That's my hot take.
Wow.
That's my 60%.
So what's your hot take? Your hot take is Conor would beat Alex, or wait, rephrase.
Volk is the greatest, but he's not the best featherweight.
So he's the greatest, but not the best.
If that makes sense.
I don't agree. I do think Ilya would have beat Alex no matter what, even if he did have the time to recover after Islam.
So you think Ilya is better?
No, I think Islam only won because of plot armor. I think just it's whatever the greater define. He just won because of plot armor, if that makes any sense.
So
Plot
you don't think
armor.
skill-wise, you don't think Ilya is better skill-wise?
No, I don't think Ilya is better than anyone he's beat skill-wise. I think Charles Oliveira is better skill-wise. I think Alex Volkanovski is better.
Are you saying
skill-wise.
Ilya Topuria is a power merchant? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I love
the
Ilya,
comment's
but
gonna
he
eat
is a
you up.
power
The comment's
merchant.
gonna eat you up.
But I'm a huge Ilya fan. He's in my top 5
I
favorite
do agree
fighters.
with that.
But,
I do agree.
But yes, but he's only winning because of plot armor. And that's why I love him. Because he has plot armor and it's fire. It's obvious he's one of the main characters right now for whatever reason that might be. And I do see him beating Alex Volkanovski no matter when they fight. Okay, if it's their first time fighting, Ilya's winning either way because of plot armor. But Alex, I don't see Conor McGregor ever beating Alex in any world. In
Ooh,
any
really?
world. I mean, Alex.
Prime Conor at 145, who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds. He beat up Chad Mendes, who, might I say, Chad Mendes, when he was on his way out, one step into retirement, he dropped Alexander Volkanovski in their fight. He lost, but he got dropped.
Yeah, but Alex Volkanovski beat Islam. I don't care. Y'all can say what you want in the
Ooh.
comments. He beat Islam fair and square without a question, without a doubt in my mind. He beat Islam, and Islam is quote unquote one of the greatest fighters.
Is that not just a style-wise thing? Is that because I feel like him being a shorter guy, you know what I mean? It's harder to get the takedowns, get the grappling going. He gets up easier.
Alex is a good boxer. So
who do you think would win? Ryan Conor McGregor at 145 or Alexander Volkanovski?
Alex Volkanovski, 100%.
How do you think he would win? How do you think that fight would play out?
I think it would go to decision, and it would be a dominant fight. Alex pushing the pace the whole time. I don't see a knockout. I don't see a submission. I don't see the fight being finished. But I do see Alex pushing the pace all 5 rounds.
So you think he's going to it's going to be like Max Holloway versus Volk 3, where he just
for sure.
completely outclasses him.
100. I mean, Max Holloway, self-proclaimed best boxer in the UFC. Alex did his thing. Alex did his big one.
I can't believe I'm going to say this as an Australian, but I think prime Conor McGregor would slime him out so bad in the first round. I think he would.
Wow.
Think about it. Volk, how does he get most of his success? Fighting on the outside because he has such long arms despite being so short. He has a longer reach than I think everyone but Islam that he's fought. Conor McGregor has the long arms, bro, and he's way taller. Volk is 5'6". Conor's 5'9", 74-inch reach. He's so fast. He has the kicking game, and at 145, he didn't really have bad cardio. You know what I mean? He went all free with Max Holloway. And he was grappling, he was throwing such a high output, and he wasn't even breathing hard. So I don't see him getting tired. Do you think Volk could avoid Conor McGregor for 5 rounds?
100%.
100%. I don't agree.
100%.
I think Conor's faster.
Oh yeah, he is fast, but I don't think speed could get him out of Alex dominating. I think Alex would dominate the entire time. I feel like Conor McGregor would leave that fight I think I just won that. And then the decision cards come out and he loses.
Are you saying it could be a split decision?
I think Conor McGregor would leave that fight thinking it was a split decision, but I think it would be a dominant fight, unanimous decision, however you pronounce that.
I just think Conor would be Volk's so chitty. It hurts me to say it as an Australian, but he's got no chin. And Conor at 145, he was sliming people out, man.
I don't know. It was a different time back then. I feel like he was putting people away at a time it was easier.
Max Holloway's still around. Dustin Poirier was still around just a year ago.
And they were different back then. Even they weren't.
Dustin was number 5 in the world. Max Holloway, I agree, he was a baby. But still, so was Conor. He was a baby too.
Like I said earlier, I see Alex beating most of the lightweights now.
Lightweights now? Well, I see prime Conor beating most of the lightweights now. So there's my counterpoint.
I don't see that either. I think Charles beats prime Conor.
Okay, I don't know, because Charles right now at, what is he, 36? His chin's pretty wear and tear, a lot of wear and tear in that chin.
Now, if they both fought back then, if Charles would have fought Conor while Conor was in his prime, and then Charles was who he was then, Conor would have won. But Charles has aged like fine wine when it comes to his fighting
think prime
skills.
for prime, Charles would win by right. But prime Connor versus current Charles, I don't. I think current Charles is on the decline, so I wouldn't back him for that. But everyone else, like Ilya, I think prime Connor smokes. Justin, I think prime Connor smokes. Who
Yeah,
else?
yeah, that's true. That's true. I think he smokes Justin now.
Now, ooh, that's hot take.
I think, yeah, I don't think Justin is a good fighter. Well, I'm not gonna say at all. He's obviously good enough to beat Ilya.
That's a hot take too.
He's not as good as people are making him. It's getting
I can
steamy.
agree. He's not like. I don't think he's better than Dustin Poirier. Like, I know he has the win over Dustin Poirier, but I think that was such a fluke.
Yeah, for sure.
Where he head kicked him. The first fight they had, where there wasn't no fluke fucking head kick. Dustin worked his ass, bro.
TKO. Technical
Yep.
the whole time. Got him the whole time. Dominant the whole time.
Had him falling over like a clown. I think we've lost. I think we've gone off topic a bit here.
We're on a tangent, but everything I said,
So you
I
don't.
do agree with.
Wait. Okay, so you do agree Volk is the greatest featherweight, but not the best featherweight, because you think you'd put Ilya over him, right?
Only because of plot armor. Only.
But
only-
without plot armor, just skill wise.
Just skill wise, Alex is the greatest and the best.
Ooh, okay, so you disagree. Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree on this one.
We shall move on to 70%. Your turn, my friend.
Do you remember? Wait, are we still on 60%? No, we're on 70%. Okay.
70%, yeah.
Once upon a time, at the press conference, all the way back in Conor McGregor's prime, do you remember? Do you remember the little scuffle that Conor McGregor, the little back and forth? It wasn't really a scuffle. The back and forth that Tyrone Woodley had with Conor McGregor, saying,
"Oh yeah, I remember that.
We punching a whole nother power over here in the welterweight division." I think if they would have fought at that time, let's say right when Woodley said that, if Conor would have decided, "Oh, I'm moving up the welterweight," then I think Conor would have smoked him.
Ooh, actually, you know what? I agree, because I was watching. What did I watch? I watched the Tyrone Woodley fight versus Wonder Boy. Now I got curious. I looked up Woodley's takedown average. He can't get people down. His takedown average is so bad, and he's so shit on the feet. He has like a big right hand, and that's it.
Yep, meaning that fight would stay on the feet the entire time, and Conor would.
Conor, he held off Khabib a couple times. Like, what was it? Khabib shot 9 times, only got him down 4 or 3. So he's got. I think he's worlds above Woodley on the takedowns.
I think Conor would have got a TKO. I don't think, because it's a whole, like he said, it's a whole different punching power in the welterweight division. I don't think Conor would have knocked out Woodley, but I think he would have got a TKO.
You know what? I agree, because I feel like he would have been so much faster. I feel like he would have just been a bigger Eddie Alvarez.
Yep, exactly.
Who shot more? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think Conor still has like the length advantage. I think he still has the reach advantage. I could be wrong there.
And he could still be fast in welterweight division. I mean, we saw how he was.
Conor.
Did he fight? Did he fight Cowboy in the welterweight division?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. I wasn't for sure if they moved the lightweight for that one, but yeah.
No, I agree. I sound like such a Conor dick rider. He would beat Volk. He would beat Woodley. So that was your 70%. We agree. Ding, ding, ding. Another point for Big Week. My 70%. Oh, we talked about this earlier. Yuri did not show mercy against Olberg. It's like some weird narrative that Yuri was showing mercy after Olberg tore his ACL. That is absolute bullshit, because if you rewatch that fight, he literally spammed leg kicks after Olberg tore his ACL. He lost that fight because of terrible fight IQ and like not blocking a telegraphed ass left hook. Like, rewatch that fight. Olberg throws that left hook. He's like fainting it like 5 times in a row. And Yuri just walks into it again after when he finally throws it. It's Yuri's a retard. Yuri is a retard. I like Yuri. I'm a fan of Yuri. I'm a fan.
He is.
He is mentally retarded. As Yuri did not show mercy. That's my hot take.
and I completely agree. Yuri, I love Yuri. One of my most favorite fighters. He's probably my top 10 favorite fighters somewhere in there. So entertaining, but if they would have fought anytime before, let's say they fought 2 years before that, let's say they fight 2 years after that, Yuri loses every time.
100%. I agree. That's gonna get us some hate in the comments.
Is this? I haven't saw this. Is this like a hot take? I did not feel like
Yeah,
that
man,
was a hot take.
that was the narrative going around. Everyone was saying,
Wow.
"Oh, Yuri and his stupid samurai code, show him mercy." It's like, no,
Wow.
motherfucker, he's just retarded. He's just retarded. That's all it is.
I don't even see that as a hot take. That one actually, wow.
Yeah.
If anything,
that was
I
the narrative.
disagree. I disagree that that's even a hot take. Wow.
Thank you. So that was our 70%. I think we both agreed with each other there, didn't we?
Yep. That
Oh,
was a good one.
70% all loving fucking rainbows. Hell yeah. All right, 80%.
80%.
Your turn. 80%. This is getting hot. We're getting steamy.
This one's about to get
Shit.
hot. I want you to sit back for this one, because this one
All right.
is
all
a
right.
steamy one. I could have put
I
this
will
one
take
at
the floor.
100%. But this one is, I think UFC should cut the roster in half. Get rid of Apex fights, get rid of fight nights, and just cut the roster, okay? All these fighters
Ooh.
that the casual don't, like, when the casuals don't know their name, like, these fighters that don't matter or are not good, they should be cut. Or like even the older fighters, like Tony Ferguson should have been cut a long time ago. I know he's a fan favorite. I love Tony Ferguson. He should have been cut. We should cut the UFC roster in half. Get rid of the fight nights. Get rid of the Apex. These are they're so boring to me. I don't know. People are gonna call me a casual. I mean, Usman versus DDP. That was the one good. That was a fight night. That was the one good fight night I saw. Okay. It's once in a blue moon we get a good fight night. I think we should cut the roster in half. Get rid of the prelims. Okay, UFC 250 Freedom, that was good. There was no prelims where there was boring fights, like fights that no one cares about. I want every fight to mean something. Every fight to mean something. I'm tired of these boring fighters that come in. No one ever knows their names. They come in, get 3 fights, are cut, and then they rotate them to someone else that does the same thing. Cut the roster in half. And that's my opinion. That's a hot one.
So when you say cut the roster in half, you're saying like fire all the no names.
Yes,
kick 'em out.
cut them out.
Ooh,
Cut
see,
'em
I
out.
disagree with that because like everyone was a no name at one point.
Not
you know
the
what I mean?
no
They
names.
had-
I wouldn't say the no names. I wouldn't
So
say
who
the
you
no names.
saying?
But the people who aren't getting the results they should. Like I said, because Tony Ferguson wasn't a no name. He was a big fighter, but he should have been cut a long time ago. And that's just the
I mean,
easiest
I think he
example
was
I can
cut.
think. I think he retired though when he fought. He lost to some.
I do
forget
agree.
who.
He should have been cut way earlier. He
And-
been going like they kept him around for way too long. They're
Yeah.
milking that motherfucker.
So it's not even just the no names, but the fighters who aren't showing the progress or the results that we need to see.
what do you think it should be? Like they lose what 2 fights in a row or something, or they just have shit fights?
I wouldn't say that. I would get just shit fights where they just can't compete at the level that UFC is at. I feel like if we cut the UFC roster, it's
half
gonna
the heavyweight
raise.
roster will be gone.
Yeah, if we cut the roster of UFC, it's gonna raise the level of fighting. Like how do I word this?
You know what? The piggyback onto you. I don't agree, but I agree somewhat because my personal opinion is I think this might be sexist or whatever, but I think the heavyweight division should be gone. I think all the women divisions should be gone.
Oh,
That's my
you know, it's crazy.
That's my hot take.
I said this to my girlfriend and I got in trouble. But yes, I have said that same thing before. I've saw a couple entertaining women's fights, but a couple. I think they should honestly get rid. Actually, I'm gonna step back. I was gonna say the flyweight. I was gonna say flyweight, but I'm gonna step back from that one. Don't.
I'll
Get rid
say
of
that.
flyweight.
I'll say that. Get rid of flyweight.
You say get rid of flyweight? Really?
I'll boot them out, and you know what? Boot out the flyweights. Keep the heavyweights, but allow the heavyweights to get on roids again. Let them become giant muscle freaks. That's when they were good, bro.
You know what?
And get rid of the weight limit. They have a weight limit for some reason. Get rid of the weight limit. I want to see fucking 300 pound. If you are gonna be fat, I want to see 300 pound meatballs fighting. All right.
I could see that. I don't know about that one. I would have to think about that one.
Would you not watch a 600-pound guy versus another 600-pound guy in a UFC match? That would be
Oh yeah,
fucking
that would be
cinema.
fire. Like a sumo wrestler type
Yeah,
fight.
fucking bring the sumo wrestlers over. That'd
But
be good.
I do feel like we have way too many fighters in the UFC. I don't think it's like, oh, we have too many bad fighters, too many unentertaining fighters. It's more so we have too many fighters. And it's not setting a standard. I feel like there's fighters in the UFC that aren't ready for that level of competition. I feel like if we cut the roster, it's raising the level of competition that's in the UFC. And it's honestly, I think it would make the fighters hungrier. Doing that, it's going to make the fighters hungrier and fight better. Because if they know there's a larger risk of them getting cut, they're going to go in there and fight harder than they would.
So what you're saying is you want to make it so like, oh, what's the word here? There's more severe consequences if you don't perform.
There's more on the line, and it's a higher. I feel like cutting the roster raises.
So
the
like
level of
you want
competition.
all the fighters to have it in their contract, talk mad shit, fight like your life depends on it, or you're fucking out of here. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like, I wouldn't say. How do I word this? I want to word this right. Just because they lose 2 fights, I'm not gonna say, oh, they should be cut automatically. But there should be a system in place where if you're losing this many fights, if you're not keeping up with the competition, you should be cut. If you're wrestling too much, if you're just holding on to the guy for 3 rounds every fight, you're getting cut. I think the roster should be smaller. It's gonna raise the competition.
Doing that. They've booted a couple guys. They've started doing that, I reckon.
And if you're not fighting, inactive, like Colby Covington, his last fight was, who was his last fight? Was it?
I'm pretty sure Colby retired or something.
If he hasn't retired, he should. And who else? I just had a fighter in mind.
Armin.
Yes, that was the fighter in mind.
Fight.
He should have been kicked by now. If he's not fighting, he should have been kicked out the roster.
I don't know about kicked, but I definitely should have been like given a warning. Hey, if you don't fucking fight in the next few months, you're out of here, buddy. I do agree with that.
So it's not like, I feel like the competition. I don't want it to sound like I'm saying this because I think there's too many boring fighters. It's more. I think there's too many.
If you were to summarize your point into a sentence, because I'm still a little unsure what your point. I get what you're saying, but I don't understand like the boundaries. So if you would qualify it in one sentence, what would you say?
The UFC roster should be cut because there's too many fighters and to raise the competition. But the way the system,
so get rid of the fighters, like lower roster, smaller roster. That's
smaller roster. Yes, that's
all right. Smaller roster.
That's a much better way to.
Oh, okay.
Smaller,
you know what? Smaller roster.
Yes.
Smaller roster. I can agree.
Because I felt
like they should have. Go on.
I felt like the way I was making it sound, I was saying like, if they're not entertaining, if they're not talking shit, if they're not doing this, if they're not winning these fights constantly on a five fight winning streak, they should be kicked. I don't want it to sound like that. But
I won't lie, I was a bit confused what you were saying.
Yeah, I don't want it to sound like that. But it's more so a smaller roster. I think it could benefit a lot from a smaller roster.
You know what? Smaller roster, and to introduce new fighters, bump up the Ultimate Fighter and Dana White's Contender Series, and we build the like winners of those. They can become the new. But there is the question of like, because this is MMA, people's careers drop off after a loss all the time, you know?
Yep.
And they would have to pump new guys in all the time. So it would be a little difficult to do that. Because you know what? I wouldn't mind it, but I don't mind how things are right now. So I will disagree.
Because I feel like the prelims, early prelims, I don't think there should be an early prelims. Just have the prelims.
Oh,
I think
that's a good point.
The Apex fights, I don't think there should be Apex fights. And same with, maybe some fight nights every once in a while. Maybe some fight nights every once in a while. The Apex fights, no.
You know, I'm just gonna say I disagree, but I get where you come from. I
Alright.
get where you come from.
Okay, agree to disagree on that one. That
Agree
one's
to
that one's
disagree.
80% for a reason.
That. Oh, my 80%'s a bit steamy.
Oh
It
no.
features our favorite Dagestani, Khabib. My hot take is Khabib is just as bad as Conor McGregor moral-wise, if not worse.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree. I mean, I saw pictures
Ooh.
of his wedding, and I mean, man,
You know what?
we're getting controversial.
How about I list off the rap sheet right now?
Oh, let's hear it.
All right. First up, his marriage is to his literal cousin, biological cousin.
I forgot about
Like people will say second cousin or whatever. It's his actual cousin. Like they have the same blood. And her father, it's an arranged marriage. Her father and her and like the uncle, they arranged the marriage to be married to the richest guy in the village, who's also her cousin. Now, I don't know about you, because to me that sounds like grooming, and that don't really sound like consent. If you want to bring up Conor McGregor has that case, I'll bring up that, because I feel like that's a whole bunch of grooming. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, and we have to talk about him. Ali, his manager, Ali.
Terrorist.
He's a literal terrorist. He was involved in 9/11. And most people don't know his mother. She was a minor. He's homies with a pedophile.
Wow.
And then you got all the crypto scams. He posts crypto scams. Scroll his Twitter, scroll his socials. He posts crypto scams all the fucking time. I mean, and Ali, he wasn't even the only terrorist he associated with. There was Magomedov, Agid Ziliev, Hagarov, who murdered a priest, by the way. He was part of Khabib's team. He murdered a priest. He even made an Instagram post attacking this politician called Macron. He put out some comments saying that he was horrified that a terrorist had beheaded a teacher. Killed multiple people. Because you know what his teacher did? He showed a cartoon of the Prophet Muhammad, and that's not allowed or something. So they beheaded the guy. And Khabib was defending him. And saying what's his fucking name? Macron, the politician who said that was a horrifying act. Khabib was calling him out, calling him scum, defending the murders. And then you also have the fact he's on camera laughing while making homeless people do push-ups for money. And the fact the whole Conor McGregor beef started because him and his team, they surrounded Conor's friend and straight up just assaulted him. They slapped him. I think Khabib is worse than Conor McGregor moral-wise. That's what I'm going to say.
This shouldn't even be a hot take. It saddens me that this is a hot take. It's sad this is a hot take. You said some things I knew. You said a lot of things I didn't know. And I even add on to that. How do I pronounce his name? It's a Russian name. Oleg Taktarov, the actual first Russian champion. He was around during the really early UFC days. He was kidnapped by Khabib's team because they got an argument. Oleg, it was either Oleg or someone on his team was kidnapped by Khabib because they were arguing who was the first Russian champion. Oleg was like, "Oh, well, technically, I'm the first UFC Russian champion." Khabib and them took that as disrespect, and they saw it was either Oleg or his team member at the gym.
Yep.
And I think they either kidnapped Oleg or kidnapped his team member, and I guess they punked him out. The whole thing with them smacking Conor McGregor's homeboy at that hotel. Also, I mean, it's ridiculous. And I see it on my timeline on Twitter all the time, the crypto shit. Like, this is ridiculous. It's awful that this is what you're saying is a hot take. It should not be a hot take. He was 100%.
There's only so many times. There's only so many. Oh, that guy's a terrorist, and he's around with Khabib. There's so many links with terrorists, known terrorists and murderers, and just terrible people that he has. And not to mention, now it's never confirmed. There's so many people on Team Khabib, his own family members, have popped for steroids. Islam fucking popped. Umar popped. Fucking what was the other dude's name? Usman. He popped. No, wait. I don't know if Umar popped. But Usman, he popped. His cousin. He
Yep.
popped. There's so many people on his team that have popped. His gym has been raided, I think, multiple times for like terroristic ties, tax fraud and shit. Like, he's a horrible person, bro.
And it's almost scary because he's so deeply rooted in these such powerful politicians and terrorists. Like, he's deeply rooted into this stuff.
And talk about fucking Connor. He started a whole brawl in the crowd. We've never seen that before. Like, this dude who's like, oh, Khabib's a great person. Why is he the only fighter who's ever jumped out of the cage to start beef? Like, we've had bad blood build-ups before. None of them, other than Khabib, fucking jumped out of the cage and started business with team members. You know what I mean?
And they just jump, not just, but a few months ago back, they jumped Dylan Dennis at one of the UFC events.
They jumped Dylan.
Again. Yeah.
And they jumped someone else. I think they jumped Marab or something. Or maybe
maybe
Kevin
like, Holland.
I don't know.
It was somebody.
I don't know. Yeah, they're scum, bro. They're scum.
It's a normal thing for them. It's a normal thing for them to just be jumping people into the streets.
Yep. That whole gym.
Yeah.
By the way, we're talking about the gym here, not the fucking people. We sound a little crazy saying them, but we're talking about the gym. We're talking about the gym. Let us clarify.
The gym, the Khabib team.
Yeah. Not the people. Dagestan people are awesome. Actual Dagestan people, not the Indians and Pakistani people pretend to be Dagestan. Yeah, they're awesome. But Khabib's team, scumbags.
True story. Yeah,
Yep.
100% agree. You got a point on that
Agree.
one.
All right, we got to agree. All right, 90%. Ooh, one step before the final show. We're in the 90%.
90%. And it's so weird that we just talked about Khabib because my 90% is Alex Pereira. I'm not going to say he's a better fighter. That's not the hot take. I do think he's a better fighter, but that's not my hot take. The hot take is Alex has a better legacy than Khabib.
I agree. I 100% agree.
Double champ. Double champ.
Yeah,
double champ. And he went for triple champ. He had the balls to go to triple champ. Now, Khabib would have never in 1,000 years went up and fought Usman. I think Usman, as much as I hate Usman would have beat Khabib. He would have ragdolled him. It would have been bad.
Agreed.
Khabib would have never done that. Who'd Khabib fight? He fought Conor McGregor, which at the time was, I mean, that was the lowest of low.
He fought Conor McGregor, who was drinking like a fish. Oh, wait, I won't get into it because, I won't get into it. Continue.
He fought Conor McGregor when Conor McGregor wasn't even Conor McGregor no more. He fought. Who'd he fight to become champion? Wasn't that awful?
L.I. Quinter, a fucking plumber, part-time plumber.
Who was? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't that short notice for him?
I think so. I think you're right.
And yeah, it was short notice for the person he beat to become champion against. I'm pretty sure I may be wrong, but Khabib's not that good. He was champion once and then defended his title a few times. Crazy. Yeah, and people consider that the GOAT. People consider him the GOAT. All he did was become champion and defend his belt, I think, 3 times. Not impressive.
And you are right with the resume, because his resume is so shit compared to Alex Pereira's. Alex Pereira's resume is mostly former champions.
Yes, exactly.
So I agree with that 100%.
And Khabib has only fought 2 former champions. I think it was just Conor and Justin. And Justin wasn't even champion yet. And Conor was way past. I wouldn't say way past his prime, but his prime was done.
He was on the decline.
And I feel like there's so much I could say. Alex Pereira has such a great legacy. He fought so many past or then present even champions. He beat Sean Strickland, Israel Adesanya. Wasn't Yuri champion at one? Was Yuri champion at one point? He beat Yuri. He beat Jamal Hill.
Also a champion.
Many people. So many
Yep.
people.
His legacy, his resume, it all clears Khabib's. Khabib beat 3 good people. Alex Perez's whole UFC run has been good people. So I agree 100%.
Does Khabib have any knockouts?
I'm sure he does have like some ground and pound TKOs, but
Yeah,
not a lot. Not a lot. I think he has like 4 knockouts on his entire career. I could be wrong.
and he was fighting
He doesn't have a lot.
nobodies, fighting
Yep.
random track garbage men in the slums of Russia that no one even has a picture of.
Yep. And if you want to be a little, because this is kind of a stretch, but if you want to be an asshole about it, Khabib's only like 16-0 because half of his career were only 2-round fights.
Mm.
So if you
What?
don't want to count 2-round fights, he's actually only like 16 or 17-0. I actually have it in my notes here. Khabib's fraud record. I was gonna make this a video. His let's see here. Yep. His first fight, 3-rounder, second fight, 2-rounder, third fight, 2-rounder, fourth fight, 2-rounder, fifth round, 2-rounder, and so on until his 15th fight. So he's only really had 16 fights that have been 3 rounds or more.
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy.
I did not
because
know that.
Anything could happen in those 5 minutes. Like, you add all those fights up, that's 5 minutes you got to add up. Anything could have happened that could have took that O away.
Wow.
So, yeah, pretty dodgy record.
So yeah, when it comes to Khabib, it seems like we agree on most things. So
Yeah, fuck you, Khabib.
for real, catch me in the
We're
street.
gonna get a bunch of haters there. You gotta get a bunch of Indians thinking they're Dagestani in the comments hating on us.
Oh, I saw your tweet on that one.
But my 90%. Oh shit! I don't think you're gonna like this one. I don't think anyone's gonna like this one.
Oh wow.
I think Paddy Pimblett would beat Ilya Topuria.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hear you out for a second.
All right. Let me. Now, I will say it's not complete confidence. I wouldn't say, oh, Paddy destroys Ilya. I'm giving him like a 60% chance. Ilya 40. All right, 60-40. And my main reason is because I do think Ilya is better. But my main reason is styles make fights. All Paddy's best moves would counter Ilya. Heavy kick game, uppercuts, flying knees. Think about how short Ilya is with those flying knees and those kicks. I mean, sure, he has horrible head movement, but he's durable and he's huge. Ilya Topuria, at lightweight, he struggled to wobble Justin. And Justin, I know he has a good chin, but he just rocked almost every fucking fight. The fact Ilya couldn't wobble him is a bit concerning. So he's just bigger. He's got more reach. Justin only had a 1-inch reach advantage on Ilya, and Ilya was struggling with it. Paddy has a 4-inch reach advantage. I think Paddy's better on the ground. I think he's way better on the ground. I mean, Justin took Ilya down. Granted, he didn't expect it. He was getting beat up. He probably couldn't see with his busted up eyes. I'll give him that. And he did recover immediately. But Bryce Mitchell, who's a 135er right now, he took Ilya down and held him for an entire round. I think Paddy could have a lot of success on the ground and on the feet. I would go Paddy. I think Paddy beats Ilya Topuria, and that's my 90% hot take. Let me know what you think.
I do not agree whatsoever. I would bet the house. I would bet the house on Ilya. I would bet that.
How about this? Here's another hot take I'll sneak in here. I think Paddy Pimblett did better than Ilya Topuria against Justin Gaethje.
Oh, that one's true. No, I do agree with it. I do agree on that one. But we all know how fight math works. Okay.
Yep.
This is a lot of casuals. They don't seem to get this. Just because that person beats that person doesn't mean that person beats that person.
That's true. That's true.
Fight math, because I did think the same thing. I'm like, damn, does that mean Paddy would win? But then I remember how fight math works. There is no such thing as fight math. Okay, so it doesn't. Paddy did do better against Justin, but Ilya takes Justin any day.
But I want you to think of the size difference. Paddy, he's Justin's size. I think he was taller. I think he's taller by like an inch, maybe. Basically the same height, right? but he's got way longer reach. He's got a 4-inch reach advantage. And we saw how that jab from Justin was doing Ilya, bro. He couldn't get there. That 1-inch reach difference Justin had on Ilya was messing him up. Imagine 4 inches. Imagine, like, I just don't see Ilya being able to. Oh, I won't say that. He probably could club Paddy out if he was to get the shots, but I wouldn't say he could do it. Just like with an active Paddy, throwing out the kicks, throwing out the flying knees, throwing out the uppercuts. I just don't see him doing it. And Paddy's got great cardio. Ilya, we kind of see he slows down when he's in a pretty action-paced war. And this is a bit of a weird take, but I think Paddy reminds me a bit of Jai Herbert, and we saw Jai Herbert with the kicking game. He almost knocked Ilya out. He landed that head kick really, really bad, and Ilya was almost out. Could you not see Paddy with all those like jumping kicks he throws?
I think that kick that hurt Ilya was a fluke. I think it was just a one-time thing. I don't ever see that really happening again, really. I feel like
Justin landed a lot of head kicks.
That's true. He did get a head kick on him. He did get a head kick. But we have saw Paddy's jaw tested against Justin. But I don't think we've saw his jaw tested enough. I think if Ilya gets that one punch, he's taken out Paddy. But let's I feel like a lot of people would agree with that. Ilya can, without a doubt, knock out Paddy. I feel like a lot of people would agree with that.
I agree somewhat. That's because I don't know, man. Because he did slime out Charles Oliveira pretty damn bad. But then I'm looking at the Justin Gaethje fight. I just don't get how he didn't wobble Justin. He gets wobbled in almost all his fights.
That's true.
Everyone wobbles Justin. I just don't get how Ilya couldn't. He dropped him with a body shot, but it's not checking the chin or anything. It's not Justin having a bad chin or Ilya having like crazy power, just a liver shot. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Big questions on his power at 155.
I do think if Ilya touches Paddy's jaw, Paddy is out. But let's talk about on a technical level. Let's say the fight goes to decision. Or could Paddy get that finish? Could he get a submission? Now, without a doubt, there's no way Paddy is getting a KO or a TKO on Ilya. There's nowhere in a million
I don't know,
years.
man. You don't think, because think about the height difference again. Paddy throws a lot of flying knees. He was landing jumping kick like Michael Chandler. He's 5'8", and he was getting hit by head kicks, jumping kicks, flying knees. I know it's Michael Chandler, it's not Ilya Topuria, but they got a similar sort of stature.
I don't
feel like it'd be a similar sort of fight game plan.
There's no way Paddy. The best chance Paddy has is getting a submission. There's no way he gets a KO or a TKO. His best bet is a submission from the ground.
You don't think he could get like a flying knee or a head kick or anything?
It would have to be a fluke. It would have to be a miracle. It would have to be out of nowhere, really master class. Had to have been practicing it every day in the gym, 2 hours.
I mean, that's
a day.
what they do, right? That's what they do.
That is what they do, but it would have to be something insane. It would have to be a mirror. It would take a lot. It would take a miracle. It would take a miracle.
I do agree. Him knocking Ilya out would be pretty low. But I still think if it did go to a decision, who do you got?
Without a doubt, Ilya. I think Ilya
What,
pieces him up. If it goes to decision, Ilya's taking him to decision.
All right, well, I think Paddy, if it went to a decision, I think Paddy has more ways to win. I think if it goes to the decision, Paddy wins that like 9 out of 10 times. I think if it goes to the ground, Paddy wins that, I'll say 6 out of 10 times. On the feet, it's 5 out of 5 times, I reckon.
If it goes to the ground, I'll be honest, if they're fighting and I see Paddy and Ilya get on the ground, I'm going to get worried a little bit. I'm going to be like, oh, this doesn't look good. Paddy may dominate on the ground, but I've watched Ilya's earlier fights before he was in UFC. He has ground game. There was ground game there.
But they were against bums, you know what I mean? And half of his early fights were at 135 and 145. This is a big lightweight here we're talking about. You seen how big Paddy gets out of camp, bro? That's a big boy.
That's true. He's big. He is big out of camp. But how did he beat Bryce Mitchell?
He dropped him. I know you gotta say he submitted him, but he dropped him, so I think he was a bit rocked.
Okay, I'll give you that. I give you that.
big
He
questions
was
on that.
rocked. He was rocked. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Paddy, the only way Paddy would win is if he gets a submission, which is likely. It is very likely. But I mean, saying Paddy would beat Ilya is like saying Paddy is better than Charles. You think Paddy's
You know
better
what?
than Charles? Charles,
You know
over,
what? I do. I do.
Oh wow.
That
Oh,
comment
wow.
alone just lost me 50 subscribers. That just lost me 50 subscribers.
Oh wow.
But actually, I wouldn't say he's like prime for prime. I'd go Charles, but I don't think Ilya fought a prime Charles. And Charles himself said he fought with the most retarded game plan possible against Ilya Taporia. Like he had a 5-inch reach advantage. He's like 6 foot. He's stepping in throwing elbows with
That's
a
true.
5'6" dude. So
That's true.
and people, speaking of Charles, people see Ilya like reverse his takedown or whatever. He had success on the ground. Charles almost got a leg lock on him. He almost submitted him. It was looking real dodgy there for a second.
That's true. That's true. But I do think there was a 40% chance that Paddy wins, and that is only by submission. The only way Paddy beats Ilya is through submission. Only way. And I think if they feed Paddy to Armin, he's not beating Armin. He's not beating Armin.
Ooh.
He's not beating Armin. And I don't know about
But
Armin and Ilya. Armin and Ilya, that's a toss up. But
You think Armin's better on the feet than Paddy?
I think he's better on the ground than Paddy and Ilya. Is he better on the feet than Ilya?
No, Paddy.
Than Paddy? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
I think he's better on
I
his
don't know,
think he's better on
man.
his feet.
I don't know. He is caught. Oh, but so does Paddy. So
I think he's
I was
better
gonna say it's
on the
better.
ground than Paddy. I think Armin is all over a better fighter than Paddy. And I think Armin versus Ilya is a toss up.
So my point that I think Paddy Pimblett beats Ilya Taporia, you disagree with 100%.
100%
Okay. Disagree. All right. Wait, you said you're 90%?
Yeah, I said my 90%.
All right.
100%.
Ooh, 100s. We're in the finals. All right. Let's hear it.
100%. Anytime UFC comes up, I don't think anyone agrees with this whatsoever. I think Dana White is the only person that agrees with me on this take, and that is, I do not think UFC should raise fighter pay. I don't think they should raise. I don't think fighter pay is an issue. Are they getting paid cheap? Yeah, fighters are getting paid cheap, but I think it should stay that way because paying them cheap is what keeps them hungry. We saw what happened to Conor McGregor. He was in his prime, then he got a taste of that boxing money. He got a taste of that boxing money, and that was everyone agrees that was his downhill. That's what ruined him. He got super rich. Not paying the fighters well is what keeps them hungry because they gotta keep food on the table. So that's the take.
You know
should
what?
not raise fighter pay.
You know what? Maybe before I would have disagreed, but after Anthony Smith drama came up, I saw his house. He lived in a nice ass house. If a fighter like Anthony Smith is living like that, lower the fucking pay. He lives in this fucking fine ass suburb neighborhood with this big ass house, and he's a bum. He sucks at fighting. How did he afford that? So yes, I agree. Fighter pay at the moment is good. I don't think it's that bad. People, most of the complaints people have is when fighters are just getting into the UFC where it's 10K to show, 10K to win. And with the Paramount bonuses, they get if they get a cool finish, they get $100,000. That's life-changing money.
Yep.
So I think it's good. I think right now with the Paramount deal, like and the new stuff that came with it, the new payouts, I think it's the best it could be right now.
Yep.
I agree 100%.
And people like to compare it to other sports, but it's not like other sports. They want UFC fighters to be paid like basketball players, to be paid like NFL players. Because yeah, these other sports get paid way more, but they have to show up every season. But if we look at something that runs like UFC, like boxing, the top boxers barely fight. And that's because they don't need to. They don't need to fight because they're getting paid so much to the point where they're like, well,
When's the
I don't
last
need
time
to.
Canelo fought? Did he
Oh my
fight
gosh.
last year?
Yeah, it was last year, a long time ago, and even
Yeah, he lost
before
to
that, it
Crawford,
was a
wasn't it?
while. Long time. So
Who?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think he fought. Was it Terrence Crawford? Was it Terrence? Did Canelo fight Terrence? It was one of them fighters.
Say all that again.
Oh, did
My
I cut
phone
out?
just rung. No, my phone rung. I forgot my mic is also.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
My headset's connected to my phone. Hold on.
I think the last person Canelo fought was Terrence Crawford, but it's like the biggest boxers. Canelo was a perfect example. He hasn't fought in forever. He fights once every few years. And I would hate to see something like UFC turn into that. And it has. Look at the biggest fighters, the most paid fighters, Conor McGregor, John Jones. They never fight.
And look at Ilya Taporia. Ilya Taporia barely fights, bro. He fights like once a year.
Exactly.
Islam Makhachev, he only fights like once a year.
These top paid fighters never fight. And that's because they have what they want. They have the money. Keep them hungry. Keep them hungry. Okay? Take the food out their fridge if you have to. Is it immoral? Yes. But is it entertaining? Yes. Keep it like that. I'm here to watch them. I'm trying to watch a sport where two people fight in the most violent ways possible. I don't give a fuck if they get paid cheap. Keep it like
100%.
that.
Keep him hungry. Keep him grinding. I agree.
1 point for me, so I'm excited for your 100%. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm nervous, though.
Ooh, I don't know now. I'm looking at my. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I feel like I could have done better. Because I feel like I've said some stuff there probably hotter than this. My 100% is a prime Conor McGregor would have beaten Khabib.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I agree? Oh, I'm sitting here playing everything in my mind. Do I agree? I want to.
Right.
You know what? I'm going to cope the best I can. I'm gonna hear you out. I want you to convince me of this take because I want to believe this so bad.
Let me list off what I got. All right. So Conor himself, he said he was doing coke on yachts. I was doing bad things on a yacht. Yeah, that's what he said. So he was doing coke on a yacht before the fight. He had been inactive for 2 years. I mean, he literally retired. People forget that. He had tweeted out, "I'm retired." There are photos on him at like a beach for beer belly. He was retired, bro. And then when he finally did come out of retirement, the fight Khabib, he broke his foot 3 weeks out. If you look up the exact bones that he broke and how it affects movement, it's a pretty serious injury. A broken foot doesn't sound that bad, but when you look it up, it's pretty nasty.
Yep.
Not to mention, he literally pulled up to the press conference, wasted, drinking like a fish. Artem Lobov, he said this in a recent interview, and if you don't know, he hates Conor. He sued this man. He would not say this. He would not paint Conor McGregor in a positive light if he didn't have to. He said Conor McGregor was only training 2 times a week for the build-up, saying he was in party mode. Artem hates Conor McGregor. This is the man he fucking sued. Why would he lie? Why would he say something that paints Conor's performance in a good light? So, broken foot, alcoholic cokehead, inactive for 2 years, but he still went 4 rounds. Was the first guy to ever win a round against Khabib. Did better than Justin and Dustin. You're telling me a prime Conor McGregor can't win? I don't believe it. Rewatch Conor vs Khabib. People see the highlights and they think it was like absolute one-sided destruction. Majority of those highlights are from the second round. Which, yeah, was dominant. It was dominant. Real beat down in the second round. But every other round was super competitive. He won the third. And the first was competitive. And the fourth, he was winning until the final takedown. So that's my hot take.
You did it. You convinced me. I was praying you would. You convinced me.
All right.
Conor McGregor would beat him in his prime. And even
Conor
now,
McGregor would give Khabib a wedgie.
he would spank him. He would spank him.
Yep.
Conor McGregor would bend Khabib over his knee and spank him.
Yep, he would save his wife, his cousin. He would save her from this grooming life she's lived. And if you believe certain allegations, maybe we should keep her away from Conor. But but yeah, I think he would prime Conor McGregor would beat Khabib. That's my hot take, and Big Week agrees.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good 100%. We had some hot takes.
There were some hot takes in there. I actually think some of my other takes were hotter than my 100% hot take. I'm gonna be honest.
I think the same thing about my list. I think there was some things that were hotter
I
than the UFC
I should have
take.
rearranged some things, but overall, I think we had some good takes in there.
Oh man, that was good. That was
Ooh,
good.
Yep, that was good. That was good. Big Wig, you're a legend. Thank you for coming on the channel, everyone. I'll have Big Wig's fucking channel in the description, in the comments. Go give him a subscribe. He posts GTA content. Big Wig, tell them about yourself.
I post peak. That's all I can say. I post peak.
He
Go to
posts
my
peak.
channel. Straight peak.
If you want GTA 6 content, go to Big Wig.
That was fire. I feel like that video was fire.
Yep. I should probably do a little outro. Like, subscribe, comment. Catch you later. All right. Easy peak. Fuck yeah, that was a banger.
That was a banger. It got
Oh,
controversial, but in a good
fuck.
way.
We've
That-
been recording for a minute.
Yeah. How long was it?
1 hour 40 minutes. Fuck, that did not feel like that long.
What? Almost
Yeah,
2?
fuck.
I thought that was 30 minutes.
I know, that was a fucking minute. What the fuck? It's gonna be a
Wow.
long ass video.
And I've stayed consistent like 5 views until just a second ago someone left. I stayed consistent 5 views.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
that was pretty good. I think that's gonna have incredible engagement because
I
with
do
hot
too, because
takes,
that's
people
I
are gonna
think
disagree.
people are gonna hate on a lot of those takes there.
Yeah, and that's what we need. That's because that
Yep,
brings an
yep.
engagement.
That's
I
gonna
didn't
bring in
lie.
them views.
I agree with everything I said. I picked the hottest takes I could
So did
think
I.
of.
Same. I do think Patty would beat Ilya, bro. That's a hot take. But I
No,
do agree.
that is a hot take. That is a hot take.
I agree with myself. Did you
I-
hear my dog, by the way?
No, I couldn't even hear it. I couldn't even hear it.
Okay, good. He's been clawing at my door for like 40 minutes, bro. He wants me to go walk him.
That's a fire
That is a
video
good
we filmed.
video.
I'm gonna get back to
Yep.
Death Stranding.
Yep.
Hopefully gonna beat it tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in for the
Yep.
stream. That was
Thank you
fire.
for doing this with me, bro. Thank you for
Any-
doing this with me.
Anytime you want to do more of these, let me know. I'll always be down.
I will.
Yep.
Hey, maybe you can be a collab. You can come on and rank the top UFC cucks with me.
Oh,
Maybe
that would be
that
fire.
could be a collab video.
That would be fire.
Um,
Just let me know. I'm down for literally anything.
All right. Catch you later, man.
Stay safe. Peace.
Yep.
Hey, that was fire, y'all. That was fire. Back to. Oh, I had paused my recording. That was fire. Okay, we're gonna stream for about 18 minutes. So, yeah, let's do this. We should beat the game tomorrow. That was fun. Had some hot takes, y'all. Had some hot takes. What can I say? It was getting steamy. Oh, shoot. Okay, where did we leave off? I think we're just doing a... Oh, yeah. We're at the baby place. I keep thinking we're in the snow still.
Snow. Huh.
What the heck? Bro, wasn't this literally the freaking desert last time I was here? It's snowing and shit. That can't be normal. That can't be normal. Unless rain's here. I'm calling it rain is here. That's the only way it snows in the desert. Legend, no problem. It was fire. It was fire. Fire stream. fire video. I'm actually pretty excited. That is gonna take a. I'm gonna walk this dog. I'll keep the stream on for the watch hours. Good looks. Good looks, man, Moza, and good luck on editing that, because an hour and 40 minutes, oh my gosh, that's gonna be a long one. They posted up at the door, Joe Rogan and shit. The hell? I told y'all. I told y'all. That's why it's snowing out there. Oh shit, she's gonna help with the baby. She's been pregnant for like 4 years. Thank you, Joe Rogan. Oh, what the fuck?
It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
There's waves.
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainy, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice. When she was introduced, I had that idea. I'm like, why doesn't she
I'll have a son,
just help Rain?
but until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
Oh, so it probably stopped growing at like
When I
4
did an
months.
examination on
So
your
she
pod,
has to wait the extra like 5 months probably or something.
I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Wu's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00.
What?
Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB-00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you.
Nah, bro. What the fuck is she talking about?
Digging up the past won't help.
Bruh. Yes, it will.
I think
Probably.
it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
She's wrong, bruh. She's wrong. Whatever she's saying, she's wrong.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Wait, what did he say? Oh, he said, okay, he wants me to finish any... He wants me to finish anything. Any cargo or deliveries I need to make before I go in this. So I'm assuming once I take this next trip, it's gonna be donezo's. Mystery person, what the hell is that talking about? Okay, so I think something's gonna happen that's gonna affect the game 100%.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well,
What the heck?
in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the
Bro, they
sun.
play this song so much.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty
That
good,
was pretty
actually.
bad.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Bro, I still have frostbite? How do I get rid of that? Forgot to wash myself, bro. Do we not have a shower anymore? I just got frostbite forever. There's nothing I could do about it. It's been like a week, bruh. Sleep till morning. Okay.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some
Oh shit.
Safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Okay, let's do it. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the stream, y'all. Okay. So it's still deserty, or not deserty, still snowy. Wait, what? Why doesn't it want me to go back in? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the bridge. Bruh. My fault, my fault, my fault. Sleep till morning, I guess. And then we go to the bridge. Honestly, the way he worded it, he said something like, make sure you... He basically said, the puppet said, to do any deliveries or cargo I have before I start this next thing. So I'm assuming what I'm about to do next is going to be important. And I might lock me into a cutscene for a long time. So, and I haven't saw my cats all day, so I need to find them. So I'm going to stop the stream there for today. I'm going to save. Had a great time with Mad Moza. Good stream. I feel like we got a lot done. Maybe we didn't, but good quality. Test my internet out. Pretty happy with it. Tomorrow, 100% beating the game. 100%. We have 6 hours left. I know that's a lot, but I'm doing another 8-hour stream tomorrow. I think actually 8.5 hours. No, 9.5 hours. Okay, 9.5 hour stream. Well, it's probably not gonna last that long. I doubt it's gonna last that long. It's gonna be more like 6 hours, probably 6.5 hours, because that's how much we have at the game. So we're gonna have plenty of time to beat the game tomorrow. So I'm gonna stop the stream there for today. If you haven't already, go to Mad Moses' channel. He's typing in the chat, so you can just go click on his profile, go subscribe. Great UFC content. But I'm gonna leave it there for today. So like, subscribe.